here's where we're at. Welcome to Cosmenalia. You know what Cosmenalia is. Why don't you know what Cosmenalia is? Didn't you press the dingle dongle in the corner of the screen that has the thing where you subscribe and you follow and you hit the bell and then you comment? Gotta comment. Why aren't you commenting? I see your views. Say a word. Say a word.
Word.
Let's go ahead though, and let's recap where we are. Who would like to tell us what happened last time for your Saturday free save?
I mean, it was more shenanigans as usual for this crew.
Emotional trauma.
And emotional trauma.
I learned in the military not to volunteer myself.
Yeah.
Clearly, I blacked everything out because I was like, there was emotional trauma? That's crazy.
Was your emotional trauma?
I know.
Was. We had to fight Fermo's
brother clone.
Sibling? Offspring? Unclear? Who knows? We probably don't want to know. And a bunch of other folks who were relatively inconsequential compared to that. But, you know, all of which contributed to, yeah, and that. There was some weird bounty hunter who was there to try to take Panic away, and I'm sure that won't come up ever again. It's fine. We can leave that storyline as a nice dead end right there. It sounds wonderful to me. And yeah, like then the weird psychic ship that Itsu and Zax had dreamt up like crashed into K24 and tears were had. I mean, there were definitely tears. Like if you missed it, go back and watch episode 9. It was a good one.
It was amazing.
And what else? What else? Oh, but our fearless crew escaped in the nick of time.
So did Smoke Show and Ollie.
Yeah, it's true. We did save our friends Smoke Show and Ollie. Thank you. I guess friends, new friends. New friends are great. We love making friends. We make friends and enemies wherever we go. We've vanquished our enemies for now and saved our friends. And the crew of the Noregail gets slightly larger as we return to see what damage has been wrought in the meantime.
And no pants.
You know what? That's
we did establish.
There's no pants.
We did establish that Itsu does not wear pants. So if you've been imagining that in your head for 9 episodes, like throw it out. That's not what's happening.
There are no pants in the Noregail.
There's no pants in space.
Yeah. I beg to differ.
I differ to beg. That's definitely that's a free save for Panic today. Should it come up?
I hope it doesn't.
And as the Zilia and the Potato Craft dock on the Noregail, you can all enter in. Zax, for the first time, getting to see the enormous sentient living bug ship, this 5-mile-long monstrosity, which also has so many legs. Why does it have legs? We don't think about it.
Zax will think about it a lot, in fact, and perhaps add more legs to Leggy at some point. Well, you never know.
Inspired.
As Itsu had left a hatch open, you can freely enter into one of the bays.
I mean, we left both of the airlocks open because we took ships out from both sides.
It's very true. But
question is whether we can seal one of those back up again. So I'll be curious to see what everything looks like when we get inside.
And when you get inside, I'm actually going to just let you know now that in the command quarters, which are sealed off, the command deck has been sealed off from that hallway that goes to the 2 airlocks. Panic. All of your instruments show there's life support in there. There's no life support in the corridor between the 2 airlocks.
All right, well, that's interesting. Luckily, I still have an EVA suit. And are there any more on either Zilia or the Potato Craft?
These are things that you think you would have actually checked out sooner. Anyone want to look for EVA suits?
Sure.
Yeah, what do I roll?
Oh, do you have an
Whether or
idea?
not there's any ferret-sized EVA suits is an entirely different subject.
Actually, there's probably a spare one on the Potato Craft that Skeen would have left, yes? Or did that go woobity 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 when Skeen went woobity woobity woobity?
You know what? That's a really good question. You'd have to go look in the room that Skeen was sleeping in.
Itsu can go look in there. I don't want to have anything to do with it. I want to take a flamethrower to it.
I'm going to find stuff.
Yeah, you go find some stuff.
Itsu, make an investigation roll.
Okay.
Don't find anything that explodes.
Hmm.
The only thing we got off Skeen when he went woobity woobity was something that then exploded.
I got a 13.
Very nice. Imagined by your mind is an EVA suit that you helped create for Skeen in your escape.
Nice.
Because
It's still-
Itsu imagined it, it's still here. I love it.
Can I
Skeen
imagine?
size, though.
Can I imagine suits for everybody else?
You try really hard, and no.
Okay. I think I can. I think I can. I think I can. I'm a real boy.
But there is one EVA that would fit a tall humanoid.
So Zobel, you can fit in that because you can be whatever size.
I'm stretchy. Yeah.
Yep.
I'll make
I
it
don't-
work.
I don't know
Zobel's
if
on the
it's-
other ship right now, though. Because Zobel's on Zilia at the moment. We still need to get into the Noregail. But I imagine Zilia's like a fully outfitted ship. It probably got like 6 extra EVA suits just because.
It very well could. And I would imagine you're all
How?
talking on comms over. What was that?
Yeah, of
Vnmo?
course.
Then those EVA suits are all fancy as hell for no reason.
Yeah, they've got like platinum decorations, shit on them.
Like, not fancy in a useful way.
Yeah, exactly.
I love the
They're like embroidered or something. And it's like, why would you embroider a spacesuit?
I love the clarification on
pretty.
that.
Duh.
I mean, yeah, it looks pretty, but like it's a spacesuit.
Firma,
And if your
could-
job is space,
you could
I
mostly
was looking
fit
at it if your
into
job is
this
space.
spacesuit, into this EVA suit. It will be uncomfortable, but you can wear it.
All right, but if I just hold my breath, will I still get hurt? Do I need like all of it to make it into the ship, or can I just hold my breath?
I would rather take damage than wear Skeen's suit.
I don't recommend it.
I'm gonna be really, really fair with you, Firmo. And You can just an intelligence check to see whether or not this will work.
Oh no. Oh wait, I have advantage on that. Okay.
Wait, what? Oh, right. Such a weird thing for Firmo to have advantage on, but also it's true.
Really
It
help.
doesn't feel like it should be true, but it is.
I got a 13, so advantage knows what's up.
You are really certain that you can do this.
All right. Hey, Jonesy, I don't want to wear this. If I pass out there, will you make sure I don't like float off into space?
Yeah. I don't know that I recommend that as a course of action, but
If
I'm
I
not
take
going to
my
argue with you about it either.
a bit better.
I
Or
mean,
is it
depending
that-
on the modifications, theoretically, you could modify a being to be able to survive the vacuum of space without additional measures.
I don't
I've
think
yet to
I got
figure out
that.
all.
But you would need to like have like long implants and a bunch of other fun stuff.
Well, I don't need to
Or
breathe for like
theoretically, just remove the
Yeah, there needs
entire
to
need
decompress.
for oxygen from the being in the first place.
Right, but you'd also need to remove the oxygen from the blood first, because that's the real problem. Anyway.
Yeah.
we
Anyway,
just took
yeah, it's I mean, it's not recommended.
all right. So is it that I don't fit because I'm not the right size, or does my tail make it uncomfortable?
It's your tail.
All right. I'll squish it in there.
I mean, we can make a hole for your tail and then duct tape it up.
Can we do that?
Specifically
scene-
having the blood boiling in the tail.
You can absolutely do that if you want.
Just like that scene in Jumanji where he's so uncomfortable.
Mm-hmm. I would like to point out that canonically, someone that shares a great deal of genetic similarity with you did put on an EVA suit to travel out through space.
Yeah, and that we lost track of that person.
And
We don't
that's
have
it.
access to that suit.
I'm just pointing that out though for the mechanical reasons.
Yeah, I mean, theoretically, it means there's some stash somewhere on the Noregail. If we're actually assuming that 61 came from the Noregail.
I think we're just assuming that I need it. But also, I'm not flying through a huge storm. I'm just going down a hallway.
Yeah. Should be good for a few minutes. I assume that we would have also come.
I like put this suit on. I'm not putting it on.
Mm.
I assume we're also coming in through. I think it's airlock 2 because that's where the potato craft was before. So this one we know we can close and open.
Yes.
Even if there's no pressure in the hub. Because we know airlock 1's problematic.
So you just need to
Faulty
close
airlock.
this airlock and then find a way to close the other door. And that might solve the issue with life support in this corridor.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, would just the entirety of Zubul start boiling if they went into space without a pressurized suit? Because they're theoretically a fluid?
I don't want to test that out. That's a sentient being.
It's an interesting mental exercise. Let's not do that experiment. Let's look it up on the Aetherweb when we can reestablish connection.
And you know what? Because Zobel's in so much more of an advanced craft. There is no life support. Would you like a suit?
Sounds great. I would love a suit.
Well, I get the suit prepared. Would you like to hear the silent sound?
Like you know my heart. Yes, please.
Yeah, I love the silent sound.
That's as long as I'm doing that.
All right. So at least 1, 2, 3 of us can get suited up.
Oh, and actually, for the record, the entire suit is like unnecessarily fancy. But also, it's like the most slimming thing possible.
Oh, yeah, that tracks.
Built-in
Is it-
corset too. Yes.
You know-
You have 3 cycles of life support in your suit.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's pretty fancy.
Mm-hmm.
Is it possible there's another one stored here on the potato craft somewhere? Because at the very least, I wouldn't mind Smoke Show coming along with us, because another mechanic to help figure some of this, do some damage control here might be helpful.
Look around and back.
Well, if it helps, I just got a 22.
You and Smoke Show find one serviceable EVA. It is
Here we go.
a class 1, and it has a hard body. So he's actually in like what looks more like a traditional spacesuit.
Better than nothing.
I've used before. It's fine.
Have you used one of these before, though? And Jonesy pulls out a juice wrench.
The implications of what that is for is it hurts my soul.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Is that because it has
That's
a
what
10
this ship
millimeter?
uses.
Is that because it has a 10 millimeter socket?
Why even have 10? No, you're not Adam.
Everything's metric out here, isn't it?
Hey.
It's the only system that makes sense.
The United States won and everything's imperial.
Actually, you know what? We haven't addressed this properly at any point in time.
Because metric makes more sense. This is not a discussion.
Yeah, but all of our ranges are in feet.
So the Federation uses a combination of systems, which are feet and furlongs and millimeters.
I hate you.
Great.
And miles for some reason, but miles are only used for measuring things like bays or the Noregail.
Everything else is measured in furlongs.
Yep.
Firmo also measures in feet, but just that thing where they walk the length of something.
Toe to toe. Or toe to heel.
So you have millimeters and you have feet, and nothing quite works out right in the end because it doesn't divide properly.
I don't want to do the millimeter to feet conversion every time. Nobody does.
Look at what I did.
I'm sorry, the Federation system is perfect. Do you doubt the Federation of Planets?
Yes, but we'll discuss that in a little bit.
Zax is digging through one of Leggy's hatches to see if they have a tool that matches the juice wrench. They probably don't if it's a highly specialized tool, but
it is super specialized. But you know what? I'm just gonna roll this just because so if I get above a 10, yes, you do. You have a tool that definitely is the same size as a juice wrench.
I have one too. Well, not the exact. Should work the same. We need another one.
Be so gentle with the ship. Thank you.
So, is it thermal panic? We're going up to put the door back together.
Yeah.
Yeah. On our escape, there was some damage to the airlock on the other side of the ship, so the hub there is depressurized based on readings I'm getting at the moment. So we'll see what we can do to patch that up. If I remember right, a giant space bug kind of wrenched those doors open. So might be a quick weld job, or it might be a more involved patch. So we'll have to take a look.
I wish I had any of my parts right now.
I mean, I probably have some scrap in here. Whether or not anything's usable is a different subject. It wasn't usable for what I was trying to do. What was I trying to do with this?
We'll stay on comms with the Zex and the pilot. Sorry, I don't remember your name. He's Zobel. You had EVA 2, are you coming out?
If I can join, yes.
All right.
Question. Would Zobel have followed us into the same bay that we went into, or would you have gone to the other one that's broken?
I assume with Zobel's anxiety that they would have clung to wherever people were going.
That makes sense.
Yeah,
I was just wondering how we were.
Yeah, if I remember right, we established that both airlocks are more than large enough for multiple crafts. So we could probably park all 3 of our ships in here and still have room.
You can.
We kind of
If
have.
that's what we need to do. Well, yeah, we do kind of have. See, the fighter's still stuck to the potato craft. Anyway, let's get this done.
Let's go. Pitter patter.
All right. Itzu and Zax will be able to provide help only via communication means, if necessary.
So basically, I can provide the help action by talking at you. Got it.
Yep. Passive perceptions, everyone.
Passive perception is 18 now.
14.
14
is
15.
bigger
Right.
of the 2 of them.
Panic. The hatch that's open on this side, the panel has been ripped open, and it looks like there's some jacket material partially on some of the juice tubes. That panel would need to be repaired to close this airlock from the outside.
Jacket material?
Because someone wrapped a jacket around it to do shocking grasp into the juice tubes to open the bay.
That was the other side.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because the fighter was parked in the other bay.
All right.
That's
It
why we had
checks
to take
out.
the potato craft.
That's very fair. That's very fair.
No, this one should be. I closed this one and then opened the outer ones.
Okay.
That's how we got away.
Yep.
I closed
No,
this
you are
one when
right.
the bugs were closing in. Review the tape.
I will. Nonetheless, that is an issue that you're going to come across.
Yes, we're going to fix that on the other side. But here, this one should be easy enough. Let's start easy. Well, first things first, we need to close the airlock, close the outer doors.
Who wants to close the outer doors?
Well, I opened them, so I'll actually be able to show everybody how to use the juice wrench and close it, because I would open this
You
one
know
in the
what?
first place.
Everyone who's using a juice wrench following your lead, and you knew where they were stored.
Yeah, there was a cart over. Shit.
Oh. There was a cart.
But there was a cabinet where the EVA suits were, right? So
Yes.
There's probably some more stuff stored in there.
Yeah. Everyone can actually, just like, even if you're not out yet, just so you know, everyone can add a juice wrench to their inventory.
Juice wrenches for everyone.
Oh, yes. Now I have a proper one to go with my not
Viva
quite
la
the right
juice
day.
wrench.
I'm here for
No,
moral
that was not
support.
it.
to be strong if y'all need me. I will not use this wrench.
Yeah, that's it. You're here for the muscle.
Why won't you use the wrench?
Because I can feel when people do stuff to the ship.
Oh. Okay, that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Oh, like when people hit Leggy.
Yeah,
I can feel Leggy.
My tail.
Hmm.
That's an
I see.
interesting place to put the biochip.
It made sense
Made
at
them-
the time.
At the time.
Still does.
Actually, yeah.
It still does.
It's only been a couple days. Anyway, yeah, here's how you use the juice wrench.
Is repairing the ship, does that hurt for long?
What does closing the outer airlock doors feel like to Fairmouth?
That's a great question. I don't remember.
Yeah,
I know what
launches last when I opened them.
I know what it feels like to use the cannon, and I know what it feels like to run water.
I just don't want to use the juice wrench if it's going to hurt you. So I wasn't sure what was happening.
To add context to this, when Panic closes the door using the juice wrench, you just feel the fluid moving through the tubes, the juice tubes.
All right. It doesn't hurt.
Okay. All right, cool.
You just feel the fluid moving.
Yes, like when you're aware of your blood.
Moist.
Like indigestion?
No,
No,
like
like
taking a
Feel
pee.
things moving around a little bit? Yeah. I don't know. Anyway. All right. Well, that's easily done. All right. Can we? Well, now let's move into the hub. So let's open that door.
All right. And because this is all shut off, you're going to have to actually manually open up the door. Anyone can do this, but you will have to manually use the juice tubes. Panic, would you like to do it again, or would you like someone else to give it a shot?
Yeah, why doesn't somebody else give it a try? Just so, right. This is good. It's better to practice here. This one's easy. Might be a little harder when we get to the other side and things are a little more jacked up.
Who wants to use the juice wrench?
I'll do it. I'm a pilot.
But I'm pretty sure we're still back on the ship.
On the
You
ship.
are.
I was going to say, I can use the
That's
juice wrench. Does it
fine.
require a lot of
Yeah.
strength? Or
No, I
No?
used it. Look at me. I'm a string bean.
Do you? This is such a complicated question. Do you have any mechanical aptitude in your character?
my character actually just has aptitude with vehicles because they are a smuggler. That is the only specified mechanical aptitude.
Okay. So you're just gonna make a straight intelligence check to replicate what Panic has just taught you how to do. But you
Super easy.
what's
Just
that?
hit that one right there. Help action.
So Zobel's immediately feeling the pressure of, oh God, I gotta watch what they're doing, and I need to oh shoot. And you can see them kind of melting a little bit because they rolled an 8. So
But I gave you the help action.
Do better.
mm,
And over the comms, Itsu's do better definitely works.
okay. 11.
You manually actually activate this. The means by which you do it actually constricts the flow through the juice tubes. Firmo, it feels like a leg cramp as the door opens.
I pretend it does not hurt because I do not want Zobel to know. They were so nervous.
Zobel is eyeing you suspiciously, but chooses to believe everything's good.
There's actually there's part of the corpse of one of the psychic centipedes in the corridor.
Cool. Let's just shove that out the other end. Fair enough.
Which
I'll
is
give you a
very
hint.
odd because, for the most part, they didn't stay around.
It should have exploded.
What is that? What's happening?
Oh,
Like 30 feet of giant bug.
you didn't get to die. So remember when that big, weird, pretty storm was here? When you die,
Okay. Yep.
you go into a darkness, and these things are there, except for much, much bigger, and they want to eat you. Except for they don't want to eat you yet. They want you to get old enough to be tasty.
Yeah, and then when the storm was happening, they were able to come like out of that space and into this space.
Oh, so
Which was
that's what
terrifying.
those noises were.
Yeah, it's exactly
that
what
does
those
look a
noises
bit
were.
too
It was
big
these
to eat.
things. Yeah. I mean, I suppose we could probably break it down and eat it. Probably good protein.
You think the Noregail would like it?
I am very hungry.
Or
bet
Gail
you
might consider it a snack.
You just took a real big nap. And I'm usually also hungry after a real big nap. So, if I shove this weird bug outside, could you eat it?
I would like to eat it.
All right. I'm going to try and shove the bug outside.
We're gonna need strength from Fermo to move this giant bug through the broken door and out
Would you like a
another
hand with
open
that?
airlock.
If I get a hand, do I get the help action?
Yes.
I rolled a 13 and a 15, so an 18. I don't have
Oh.
proficiency in strength for some reason.
It does take 2 people, and then it gets kind of a struggle, and then Zobel and Smoke Show do have to assist pushing through until eventually you go into the other airlock, which is open. And you can just push it out. Hey, now you see that panel.
All right.
Yeah. There's stuff tied around the things in that panel over there. All right. Let's close the outer door. That's our first problem.
Let me I fix this for you.
Yeah.
I got the idea. Smoke Show proving why he's a mechanic. He got a 23.
Wonderful.
Perfect.
Gets that, the thing closes. Fermo, you don't feel anything. That was so smooth.
Wow. You're really good at that. Thank you.
Good with my hands, yeah. And he's already closing up the panel and like pulling bits of fabric off it.
All right. So we're now sealed from the outside. We should be able to start repressurizing this section. Wait a minute. If the Noregail's awake, do we have power back yet?
I do have power.
Great. Can we get some circulation in here?
Can we
Who are
repressurize
you?
here? Oh. That's my
Hey,
friend.
it's actually listening to me.
Hey.
It's ignored me up until now. It actually listened.
This is a momentous occasion. Somebody mark it on the calendar, please. Can we get
understand what a calendar is.
Zobel's
Right.
looking around for a calendar anxiously.
I don't think
one in
it's fine.
here.
You don't actually need one. It's fine.
Okay. I didn't know what a calendar was either, so that's good. But I was looking.
There's probably one on the wrist pad on that suit. Looks fancy.
Ooh.
This whole forearm actually has multiple panels that open up on it, and there's all sorts of buttons and things that do stuff.
Little screens and stuff. Yeah, I'm sure
There's
one
even
of them's a
like
calendar.
one whole thing which is personal care.
Oh,
So you have internal heaters, you have massagers, you have a butt warmer, and then you have the perfume button.
probably play Sudoku on that thing if you wanted to.
Zobel's overwhelmed by
make
the
it
number
run
of buttons.
Doom.
Play Doom. Yeah, he probably played Doom.
It has 897 games built into the second panel.
Sounds right. One of them is definitely Doom.
Are there more of those on that ship?
Yeah, that's what I want.
Right.
Were there more of those on the ship?
You'll have to ask.
The ship.
That's
Yeah,
true. The
you have
ship
to ask
prepared it.
Celia.
You didn't even say. We'll find out
Noregail,
later.
can we get power to this area so that we can breathe?
My security protocols have been engaged.
Right.
You will have to enter the command deck.
I can do that. All right.
No, we
Shit.
can't re-enter the command deck until you pressurize this area, though. Noregail.
I do not understand.
All right. Well, we do still also need to fix the other airlock, the inner airlock door.
Yeah.
What's the damage look like?
Anyone can see that it is severe. As giant psychic centipede tore its way through a door.
Mm-hmm.
Smoke Show's looking at it like, need a whole new plate. I'll have to weld it closed temporarily until we can install a new door.
Yeah.
I'll get to work on this.
You sure?
Yeah, I just need to find some scrap.
All right. Good luck finding some. Please don't take it from any of our ships.
You
What's
saved my
those?
life. I take from your ship.
I don't know. They're not all perfect. I mean, I guess like the potato craft, maybe you could if it's got stuff that would help.
Oh. Do you need full cooler in potato craft?
No.
We could take a panel out.
That'd be absolutely.
There's
Well,
still a lot of
we'll do
potatoes
that.
on the potato craft.
He goes over the comms. Zix.
Yes.
There is a large cooler in potato craft. Let's we'll take a panel off, side panel.
Okay. I'm on it.
You
Let me
start
just
that. I'll be there.
figure out where it is. Start skittering around the. I'm gonna go find the cooler and I guess steal a wall of it.
Actually, you know what? Just roll investigation really quick to make sure you go to the right spot on this.
Let's see if I can even find the cooler.
It'll
No,
have a lot of potatoes in it.
It's not actually a big ship, but it is still a
Wow.
sizable ship. And
Okay, that is a 9.
okay, so cold storage is all the way back in maintenance, and it's actually, you realize it does take you a little while, but you realize that it's a third of the ship. Almost.
So, like, how big of a panel did we need? This is a very large cooler.
Just get between two support beam.
Ah, yes, that makes much more sense than an entire one of these walls.
No, don't need whole wall. If there's potatoes in there, you put one in the microwave for me.
If I can find a microwave, sure. Wait, actually, I think Leggy has a microwave function.
Are we making
Everything
microwave
is
potatoes?
Apparently. I'm already in the potato storage.
I mean, we did all hear that over comms.
Can I have one too?
Yeah, we didn't eat it all on KT4, did we? Oh, wait, no, that's not true. I had some caviar.
You
It's really
ate.
good. It's really good
Horse
caviar.
divorce.
A few of you
And
were
some
just
horse, yes,
wandering
and some
around,
horse.
wandering
Some horse
around
divorce.
inside the
What of ours?
The
Hoist a
casino
voice.
eating stuff and stealing money. Zobel and Firmo probably are hungry.
Anyone else want a microwave baked potato while I'm down here?
Yeah.
I could also
Going for Ollie
theoretically
too,
fire
please.
roast a potato.
Potatoes sound great.
Make one for Ollie too, please. He gets very nervous.
I
Did you have not enough snack in the fridge? Unfortunately, I don't have a deep fryer in Leggy.
No, I've been craving fries ever since we found that Galactic Waffle back on K24. Ollie said he was going to make fries, and then he never did it.
They were busy.
I know. Well, they weren't busy the first time. They were busy the latter time, and
Weird things to
whatever.
do.
No,
I mean, I
whatever.
went in
I'm
to
just
make
saying, I've been craving fries.
they were kind of busy.
If you have deep fry, I'll make you some fries. I mean, I know how to do that. I worked at a Galactic Waffle for 10 years before I went out to the moons of Kalos.
Did you really? Did you ever sell eyes out of yours?
Mostly thumbs.
All right.
Your Galactic Waffles were never a good place to source body parts. They always came deep fried. They'd never sell me raw body parts.
You're not going to the right one. Sometimes I just have a jar of organs or bits, some thumbs.
I had a cook just give me a whole bunch of eyeballs just because I got stabbed. I didn't even get stabbed there.
Maybe they were just tired of all the students asking for body parts.
Definitely questioning the health code policies of these places.
Don't question the Galactic Waffle too much. They're galaxy-wide. They're just very powerful. They have the whole planet just for their corporate headquarters.
I know. Well aware.
Plus, their health benefits are shit.
That tracks.
That's why you got to sell eyeballs out of them.
Yeah.
I think they
Galactic
once sponsored a
corporations.
school project for us to try to genetically engineer a potato that would make itself into fries.
We got
I don't
those
think
now.
anyone succeeded, but
No, we got those now.
So y'all are the reason the people in Foodatorium didn't get real food?
I mean, it was a school project. Our grade depended on it. We didn't know they were actually going to use them. We thought it was a
Yeah.
theoretical.
All academic research eventually gets weaponized.
Grandma's
Yeah.
glaring so hard just at the comms because they can't see.
Hey, it was still, at least mine was still mostly real potato, but I don't think mine was the one who won. Yeah, no, I didn't get that scholarship. Got other scholarships, not that scholarship.
Thank you for getting us potatoes. I'm feeling uncomfortable.
Nope, microwaving potatoes. Ah, yes, wall part.
Smoke
Yeah, that's
Show
important.
comes into the potato craft, pulls off his giant helmet. This ship could be a good job for us.
Big ship, lots of repairs.
I'm mechanic. You're very smart. I'm putting it out there. It could be a good job. I'm going to ingratiate myself to the people.
Yes. Oh, yes, here's your potato, by the way.
Oh, thank you so much.
Oh, and Ollie's potato.
I'm gonna go see Early, and then we're gonna get this welded up.
Yep.
Hey,
Just make
lunch
sure I'm
break. I'm on the clock.
Yeah, you get that mandatory lunch break all. Smoke Show. It's fun.
Hey, Smoke Show doesn't play around with his benefits.
No. Nor should he.
He's the reason Ollie quit the Galactic Waffle because he was like, these benefits are shit. You don't have to deal with that, sweetheart.
Get yours. Fuck the corpos.
Granted, I just realized part of the reason Zach's might have fallen for the whole you work for parts deal in the first place is they've probably only ever worked for school credit and experience. Gotta love those unpaid required internships.
Listen, Smoke Show's a criminal. He's not necessarily a bad guy, though.
I'm now just thinking for the Wreck-It Ralph. I'm a bad guy, but I'm not a bad guy.
I mean, look around.
Yeah.
No one here is going to throw any stones about that. Hey, we've all got wanted posters. Where's Smoke Shows?
I mean, he most likely does have a bounty somewhere, as he fully confessed to killing multiple members of the Cosmenalia military, specifically officers.
Yes, the entire chain of command, if I remember right.
Yes. For his section.
Though that was also 30 years ago now. Might take a little digging to find that wanted poster, but I'm sure it's out there.
He's probably got a great bounty out there somewhere. You know, honestly, I can't even be mad about what I just saw. Itsu?
Yes.
I'd actually just like to put something out there for you right now.
Itsu needs a lower back tattoo?
Yes.
I'm not sure if you could see it under all the fur. You'd have to constantly keep that area shaved.
I can do that.
As currently the Noregail is traveling further away from where that psychic blast was, I'd like you to just give me just an intelligence save.
$17.
The further you get away, the quieter those voices start to get in the back of your mind. But you still can hear them. They're still there. You're slowly becoming more aware of just minds in general.
Okay.
Can't read my mind though, can
he? Yeah.
At this moment in time, not that you know.
No, I know. I know Jonesy doesn't know. Jonesy doesn't know any of that's happening yet.
But you can still hear all those voices just in the background. Just almost like a constant little whispering somewhere behind you.
I'll just start whispering in the intercoms, like randomly, just like to where like people think that they're hearing shit.
Lanky, you need to speak up if you want me to hear you.
Zach's after Smoke Show is done with his lunch break with Ollie. He gets that piece of material from you and he goes back out to start welding up that passage. Take me 45 minutes. Not gonna A you.
Oh, damn it. By now, has Panic noticed that the light on their little cracker has gone green? Into that next section of the ship. Now I've been standing in this space long enough.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Oh. Hey, Famo. Itsu.
Yeah,
We got access in the next part of the ship.
really.
Yeah, can't open it right now because we haven't been able to repressurize the hub yet, but
Right.
I wonder what's behind this door.
You've been going around without access to the entirety of your ship?
Yeah, for some reason the mainframe has decided it wants to lock us out of different parts of the ship until we reach certain levels. I don't know what that means.
Okay.
Or milestones. I think they said they were using milestones for this one.
Maybe it was like
There we
military
go.
ranks?
I don't know. Didn't make any sense to me. There we go. Broke Saturday.
Have we hit any milestones recently?
I think we
It
just
feels
did.
good.
It did.
It does feel like it.
It feels like we just hit a milestone recently, and that's why we suddenly have access to a whole new section of the ship. It's wonderful. So something like the fifth milestone. I don't know what that means still, but yeah.
Yeah, what are you talking about?
I
What are
don't know. Some
milestones?
I don't
I mean,
know
I
either. Just
I
something
mean, I
about
have
being
enough time
level
on the flight
5
here to
now.
do a bit more work on Leggy here.
Oh, yep.
I did wake up and learned that I can shoot more now. So maybe that's the kind of milestone we hit.
I'm a lot better at dodging things. It's kind of
That's-
uncanny.
That sounds like
That's what-
magic.
It doesn't it?
I
Yeah.
was also able to upgrade my hacking rig that I've installed in my arm.
See? We
Yeah, I
definitely
feel a
have.
lot better. I feel a lot better at doing things now. Like I'm more proficient.
I love you all.
We're just seamlessly working these things in. Seamlessly. You know what? This episode's going to make up for how little I got to add to the laugh track on the last two. For all our viewers, when we get to the end of season 1, there will be a laugh track. Just all the moments where we all lose our shit for the entire season.
Including that one time I broke down silently because I hadn't realized we weren't supposed to mute mics yet.
Maybe.
Just having an absolute hysterical meltdown about incorrect use of fiber arts terms.
Oh, I'm sweating already. You know what? We're moving up the next part. So do you go back to the Zillia in this break time after getting some things done?
I believe there was a question of whether there were more suits, yes? Like
Mhm.
mine,
Hmm.
fancy suits. So I think I'd go back and
Yeah.
check for those.
Hello,
can
I
do
am
that.
making hot cocoa for you.
Oh, that's good. I actually need some liquid. I feel like I've been shriveling up a little bit. So thank you.
I have 47 varieties.
Do you have any Mountain Dew hot cocoa? That's kind of the preferred, like Mountain Dew part is the preferred liquid for my people.
I have that on menu, but I will
That's
have
a-
to add it because it is not in the hot cocoa menu.
That makes sense. I wasn't really expecting you to have any of it, so that's amazing.
Would you like space lions?
Would you be able to tell me a little bit more about what that means?
Space lions.
Hmm.
Space lions are one of the foods that Quill liked very much.
No, I hate him even more now.
I think I'm just gonna have my liquids. I really appreciate the offer, though.
They are made of stars.
Yep, that's still a hard pass. But super nice,
Here's your Mountain Dew hot cocoa.
amazing.
This one has marshmallows.
I've never had it with marshmallows. All three together. This is gonna be good.
They are made of edible gold.
Oh. Okay, I feel like I would just maybe like to look for some more of these fancy suits, like the one I'm wearing.
Absolutely, I can synthesize a suit.
Oh, you can just make them?
We make them on need.
Oh, okay. Can I get a few then? Maybe like a handful of them?
Will they all be to your specifications?
No.
They are printed on need. Please provide specifications for the user of the suit.
Okay. What what specifications do you need? Like, do I need to
If they
bring
come inside the ship, I will be able to know their specifications. Or you can provide me with their full biometrics.
Okay. All right. I will have to come back, but thank you so much for this tasty, tasty beverage. I'm so good right now.
I have
So-
just finished making a quiche. Would you like a quiche?
Oh, I think I hear someone calling my name. I'm gonna go now.
I will eat it by myself then, thank you.
Okay. Okay.
Mm.
Zobo's thoroughly confused and heads back over to the other ship to relay that they will need to either come over or I would need to have full biometrics in order for them to get suits.
Wait a minute, it's got a full matter synthesizer over there.
I know what it sounds like.
Oh, there's so many ways we could abuse that.
I think I might
Yeah.
have my biometrics. Now, they might have just changed again. The problem with modifying yourself, your biometrics occasionally change.
Mhm. Yeah.
Fair.
Adds more metrics to the bio. Removes some of the bio. I didn't get to that part of the class.
So I'm glad to get you some suits. I don't know what the best way is though to do that. If you want to come over to the ship or
I'll come over.
okay.
So you can stop having your tail shoved down your leg.
Yeah,
Yeah, that'd
that
probably
might
be
be more
uncomfortable.
comfortable. Okay. So I guess Vermo and I go back over to Celia.
Hello, I am done with my quiche. Would you like me to make something else for you?
What'd you do with the quiche?
I ate it by myself.
Where? How did you eat it?
By myself.
Where's your mouth?
You do not need a mouth to enjoy a quiche.
All right. Great. Perfect.
I don't feel like we should ask it more questions. I feel like we're going to get answers we don't want.
Oh no, I definitely want the answers, no matter how strange they are.
I have so many questions. My good friend Zobel here told me that you could maybe make me a suit that fits me and my tail.
I can do that for you. Let me get that ready.
Thank you.
Would you like something to eat while you wait, or a drink?
Sure.
I have just made this sandwich. I was gonna have it myself, but you can have the sandwich.
Well, it's your
sandwich
sandwich.
just comes out of a little thing comes out of a wall with a sandwich on it.
You don't have to give me your sandwich.
I
That's all
already had a quiche.
You did. Do you just make food a lot to eat by yourself?
Yes,
I think you and my ship might be friends because my ship also likes to eat a lot.
I always make food for Quill, but Quill is not here.
Oh,
Quill does
yeah.
not eat with me either, though.
Oh,
That's rude. Can I sit with you?
yeah. It's sad.
How dare you not eat with your own robotic companion?
Right?
You got the advanced
Jonesy was-
AI for this.
Yes.
Jones would be wondering if this is actually an AI at this point.
Or someone. I mean, yeah, there could just be a brain in there too, like a flesh one.
Yep.
But yeah, like
Ship's a cyborg.
you get a full sandwich.
Right. Where can I sit to eat this with you so that you don't feel lonely?
A chair comes up out of the floor.
Perfect. Thank you so much. What's this sandwich made of?
It is a special whole wheat that has been toasted, and it is made with brushed honey that I have generated myself from my bees that I made. And inside, there are several forms of meat and 17 cheeses, 3 of which are brand new that I created.
This is a perfect sandwich. Thank you.
There is also cream cheese. It goes with the meats.
No, that makes sense. So there are 17 cheeses and cream cheese, or
Yes,
is cream one of the cheeses?
cream cheese does not count as cheese.
All right. All right.
It is a spread.
So would you then consider a softer cheese like a brie to not be a cheese?
We will not have this discussion right now.
All right. I mean,
Bree knows what it did.
That's what it did.
all right. And so there's no brie on this sandwich.
There is no Brie.
All right. I will eat my sandwich with the dip.
Who's who is Bree? What are they talking about?
It's
Do you know?
it's a cheese. Apparently it really offended the ship.
Oh, okay. I'm learning so many new things.
Wow.
Can't wait until I can get over there. There's so much investigation I want to do about that ship.
As you eat your sandwich several
And we
minutes
can't hear
later,
any of this.
a suit just comes out of a drawer that just like pushes out of the wall of the ship with a fully encapsulated tail portion.
Thank you so much. I'm so excited about this because this suit is very uncomfortable. Is there a place I can change? Because apparently,
Yes, just one moment. Hold on. Let me make you a space.
anymore.
Then there's just a door just raises up on one of the walls. Now there's a door with like a window in it, but it's frosted.
Just like my bathroom at home. All right, perfect. I'll go change into a suit.
It made you a full changing room like you would find in a department store.
This is really nice. Thank you so much.
You are very welcome.
I appreciate this a lot. The suit is very comfortable.
It has many functions. I hope you enjoy.
Thank you. What kind of functions?
A full user manual has been uploaded to your suit.
Right. How do I get to that?
It is on the panels on the wrist and forearm.
I know
Okay.
Kung Fu.
And I'll just start pushing button.
You okay
It's
there?
like
Itsu?
massaging your back right now for some reason. You're getting a back massage from a suit.
All right. I think I pushed the wrong button, but I don't hate it.
Would anyone else who has the capacity to travel over to the ship right now to go get a suit? Unfortunately, 2 of you are still waiting on the ability to leave the potato craft. Unless you have your biometrics available.
Could I shove one of them into the suit I was just wearing and carry them?
Yes.
I mean, yeah, we wouldn't be able to control it ourselves because we're both too small for it. But yeah, theoretically, it would be pressurized enough to keep us from boiling.
Yeah, we could each take one, right? Yes.
I mean, I have an extra suit. You could get it to make you an extra suit. Just to get them over here.
Yeah. Okay.
So there might be a limited. There might be a limited amount of material.
Oh, then maybe we just use my extra suit and we bring them over one at a time.
So
I can get
That sounds
one
good.
over
I'm gonna
the
do
other.
a little bit of.
All right. Who wants to go first? Who wants uppies?
I'm digging to see if I can find my biometrics. Yes, good. This is the good thing about having a biochip attached to a robot. You know how to you know how to navigate. I have found my biometric data. We only need to do one transfer over then.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because fun fact, the biochip keeps track of your biometric data in the ship somewhere. Somewhere this big ass ship has your biometric data, Vnmo.
Because I've got its biochip.
Yes. It's a two-way street of information.
If I'm being really honest with you, I think it had it before I took the chip.
That's also possible. I don't know all of what that chip can do. I just know.
I think my doctors had a big hand in making this.
Yeah,
yeah.
we've encountered another TG unit on the ship, similar to the one that
It's just a
we
little bit.
encountered on K24. So,
Well,
yeah.
If anybody has
that
like a
seems
book
concerning.
or something, I have a feeling I'm going to have to give a lot more people names.
Maybe Zillia can make you a book of names. They might all be Zillia though, so I don't know.
There will be no Bree, though. I have a feeling. No Bree.
Yeah.
We
No,
will not discuss Bree.
Yeah, Bree knows what it did. I wasn't there for that.
I need to know what Bree did is the problem.
Yeah. Do you know which of that ship's channels I should send my biometric data to? It seems to have a few different data channels I could send things to.
I don't think I know.
Could you ask?
I suppose. Yes. Could do that. Where should we have the biometric data sent? I'm told there's a few channels.
It can be sent directly to my printing system.
Your printing
I will
system?
open up a signal.
Okay.
Oh, and
It will be
there's
marked the tailor.
Oh, that's helpful.
and
The
there's
tailor
a
it
new
is.
signal. Okay, sending it over.
This will take me a few minutes. I am also making a cake. Would you like a cake?
Someone said cake. I like cake.
I do like cake. What kind of cake?
I was trying to decide whether or not I should make a strawberry chocolate cake or a chocolate strawberry cake.
Yes.
Is it a chocolate cake with strawberry frosting or a strawberry cake with chocolate frosting? Or did I say the same thing twice?
It is yes.
It is both cakes with both frostings and inclusions.
I was thinking of a chocolate strawberry cake and also a strawberry chocolate cake. One that had chocolate and it was actually covered in strawberry, and the other that was strawberry and also was covered in chocolate.
Are there real strawberries on either of those?
I can make real strawberries for you.
That sounds delicious. Can I just have strawberries?
That little thing just comes out with strawberries. And a few minutes later, there's a suit for Zax. And 2 cakes. I could not decide.
I'll take the suit and one of the cakes over to the other ship so I can get Itsu.
And stuff Itsu in the far too big spare suit.
Mm-hmm. All right, Itsu, you ready to go?
Puppies. I climb Furmo like a koala.
Jones sees Firma walk by with the cake and is like, "Ooh, cake." Damn it.
Okay, that may be something John does because John's a chubby kid. So, ooh, cake.
I love cake.
Did Firma leave one of the cakes behind?
Yeah.
Yeah, this Zobel is absolutely like trying to just take like just a little, but the way they eat is kind of macrophagy, so it's not really working. Pretty much have accidentally eaten the whole cake. It's gone.
Oops.
Like
You're delighted to find there are 12 layers inside.
This is amazing.
you're so fly.
There's
Ask.
frosting.
I didn't know if maybe there's potatoes in there. You don't know? I don't know what this ship does.
I make works of art.
Yes, you do. Thank you.
I'm going to put this suit on, and I want to. Do you need help out there with the big ship, or can I go poke around the fancy ship?
I'm good. I'm almost done with my job over here.
We do need to figure out how to repressurize this section now. And Noregail's not being very helpful with that at the moment.
And the correct person has asked.
Correct person did ask. So that's true. This is probably something I should check into. I've got access panels out here.
Yes, you do.
Is there some way that I can restart atmospheric? Can I find the atmospheric subsystem for this section? We still don't have power
I
there
actually
either, do
think
we?
that I think if you wanted to make a hacking kit roll for this, I think that would be acceptable just to determine which of these might be connected to life support, because there's a number of panels in the corridor.
21.
So there is a series of juice tubes that you could utilize to activate things like gravity and oxygen and pressure.
Hey, there we go.
But you cannot do it alone. You need someone to help you. There are too many that have to be activated at once.
I'll need another set of hands out here once Smoke Show's done with the welding job. It's going to be a manual restart out here.
I'm good at those.
Yeah, you got a bunch of hands too.
Yeah. Like it can do some manipulation with the legs.
Exactly.
I remember to put. Yes, I did remember to include space jets. They're just not enough to get lift on a gravity-based world. Anyway. Yes, I'm floating out to the control panels.
Excellent.
And you two will be able to do that momentarily. And Itsu, you're in the Zilia.
Yay!
Hello, you are looking very nice today.
Thank you. I'm an admiral.
Hello, Admiral. How can I help you today?
I would like a uniform befitting of me. You don't need to put pants though. Just a coat.
No, you do need pants for pressurization.
Yeah, you need pants.
Unless you want to go around and like you're in one of those baby thingies.
Okay.
Like the baby onesies that just
I'm wearing one right now. Yes. No. I'm
the ones without legs, where it's just like a mermaid thing.
I said what I said.
Yes, tube time. Sometimes I wish I had human tube.
So yeah, a suit a suit fit for an admiral.
I can make you a suit right now. Hold on one moment.
Oh no.
Zobel
Which
leans over.
military organization would you like me to make a suit for? I have 32 on file.
You want to commit some stolen valor?
All 32.
I will make you 32 suits. Hold on.
No. All 32 of them in one suit.
No. I need I need 32 of them in case I get tired of impersonating somebody from the Cosmenalia Navy.
You know that scene from The Great Gatsby when he's just throwing shirts down? You start to get that inside the Zillia as uniforms just start falling off almost, because just the shelf comes out, but then like uniforms just keep pushing off the edge.
Hey, remember to get yourself an EVA suit.
I thought these were the EBA suits.
No, you requested a suit for an admiral.
Oh, well, I will take an EBA suit too.
One moment, I am almost done printing all of your military garments.
Zobel's frantically trying to gather all the garments as they're falling off, just like freaking out, like what is happening? There's so many.
As 32 different military uniforms are printed, specifically for an admiral of each of those respective militaries.
In Itsu sizing.
And then a little EVA comes off. I have run out of material to make suits for the next 4 cycles.
Okay.
I didn't get a suit.
You have your own.
Okay.
We just need to hope we have a spare one sitting around to get smoke show out.
But I have made something just for you, Admiral. Here you go. And a little thing pops out, and there's just a selection of like mini, like the tiny, like fancy cakes.
I love you.
Force.
All of them are dusted in silver.
You're my new best friend.
The third one is made specifically for Aeomian culture, with reverence to your various foodstuffs. It tastes kind of fishy and clammy. I tried it.
It's an acquired taste.
I thought it was very good. Thank you, Admiral.
Thank you, ship of the line.
Wait, does the ship have a name?
My name is Zelia.
Ah, yes.
Thank you, Zillia. This was very generous of you.
I must take a low power mode.
I guess it's nap time for the ship.
When this ship decides to also take a nap, can I do some sort of investigating to see if my doctors also had a hand in making this ship?
Yeah, go ahead.
What do I roll? Investigation? Because I'm investigating? Makes sense. That's crazy. Who'd have thought? That's a 17.
You eventually find a logo inside this ship. It's not TG Biometrics. The ship is actually specifically a custom job from a shop somewhere on Mercado.
Whoops. That means it's identifiable stolen goods.
It is one of a kind.
It ain't stolen. She got the key.
Yeah.
But you do have at least
depends
a
on if there's
maker's
a will.
mark. And you know that it would have come from Mercado. Because you've been to Mercado and you've seen the shop sign. You don't have the money to go in there, though, and you know that.
We do now. We have billions of dollars. Credits. Things.
No.
But Admiral
We'll get to that in a
Itsu,
minute.
you have a uniform and all sorts of stuff.
Just a bunch of military coats.
You have such an enormous closet now, and you're the only person on this ship with like more than 2 pairs of clothes.
And you don't even wear pants.
Nope.
Nobody should. You do your best thinking without them.
Unfortunately, it was
keep all your
lab
pockets.
required.
I was told I have to either wear pants or a shirt, so I can't go without both.
You can do whatever you want, Firmo. I'm the Admiral.
All right. I'm just
Zax and Panic, if you both want to make rolls for your various mechanical abilities, you will make them not as a help. You have to actually make them individually because you are both utilizing multiple juice tubes.
Juice tubes.
That's a 17. Nice.
Smoke Show has finished welding a temporary door for the one airlock. As Zax and Panic turn on the air, the pressure, all of your ears pop.
Inside our pressurized suits, they do? That's weird.
Because gravity just came on too.
Oh, there we go.
Gravity, air, pressure, lights, power. Corridor has everything.
High five.
Nice.
So now everyone is capable
Nice.
of going. The bulkhead to the command deck is still closed.
I will
Yeah, well, let's open it.
the way, I guess, so that if it is expecting the captain first, it doesn't kill anybody because it's me.
Hello, Firmo.
Hi, Noregail. Am I allowed to come in?
Scanning. There is air. One moment, Firmo. Let me open the door.
Thank you.
And the door releases and opens. And inside are Sam and Bucky, who are very, very concerned and have been stuck in here for a while.
Max and Bucky?
Yes, Max and Bucky, excuse me. I apologize. I had a moment,
Yeah. No, I'm glad to see they're all right. And I'll say so before I go to see if Steve is still strapped down to a table in the med bay.
Hello?
We tried to eat one of these bugs.
You tried to eat it?
Yeah, it was dead.
All right.
Hey,
What happened?
Did it
These
do
get
anything
shits.
strange?
Diarrhea for days. I'm just gonna say now.
Oh, are you... Excuse me if this sounds rude. Is your digestive system built to digest bugs?
Mm-hmm.
Because that could affect stuff. I mean, as long as you didn't get impending nightmares of terror and the psychic storm, I assume they've lost their potency.
Bucky is just rocking back and forth.
Though that's not a great sign on
Yeah,
losing the psychic potency front.
they were both definitely unconscious when we left. So they have experienced the bugs in this and the darkness.
Yeah, they've been in that space.
But to answer a question from Panic, his hat's still on the table.
God damn it.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong. When we did that sequence, you had tied him down.
I had strapped him to the table. Yeah.
And they have been cut through.
That's what was my next question. You got ahead of it. So I was like, I did restrain him because I saw that one coming, but cool. He's got like some holdout laser scalpels or something to. He left his hat.
Did y'all
Cheeky
two
bastard.
The stuff
What was
tying
that?
that guy to the table? I'm asking Max and Bucky if they had anything to do with that.
What?
There was a guy tied to a table?
I don't know. I don't know anything about that. It was just,
right.
it was
You're
bugs, and there was darkness, and I kept hearing somebody screaming.
Yeah, there was a lot of screaming in there, wasn't there?
I'm sorry.
And then we woke up, and there's this, the whole place was locked off, and there was alarms going off, and then they stopped going off, and then the bulkhead locked down.
Well, that's good.
That's really weird. I'm glad that y'all were safe in here. I'm gonna go make sure the ship is not mad anymore, and then I'm gonna take y'all to maybe see if Azealia has any more hot chocolate.
I loved hot chocolate.
Yeah, I'm gonna go see. We also have potatoes.
Bucky's just like,
yeah. I'm gonna go stand in the command circle.
Oh yeah. Did you two want your baked potatoes? I still have them in the microwave compartment.
You can give mine to them.
Would you like a baked potato?
yeah, wait, potato. Yeah, I'll do potato.
Real
baked
potato. It's a real potato.
Understand.
It's sad. They spend their entire lives in the potato trenches and they don't actually get to eat the potatoes. It's pretty sad.
The most feral gremlin energy, just like tearing through potato land. So good. So good. It always smells so good. So good. The command circle lights up. That big dome activates. As you can see a map of the stars above you. Welcome back, Vnmo.
It's nice to be back. You are hungry.
I am very hungry.
Yeah. Is there enough? Did you eat the bug I shoved outside for you?
I ate the bug you shoved outside for me.
Perfect.
I
Thank
am
you.
very hungry.
Yeah, because
there are still so many moons behind us. Can I blow them up?
No. Is there anything left for you to eat from the one that did explode?
Yes.
All right. You cannot explode any of the other moons, but you can eat what's already there.
Thank you, Vnmo. As you can feel the ship turn around and begin to go back towards Kalos.
I'm gonna get Max to
Ah,
follow.
yes. Recycling.
I'm gonna get Max to follow me, and I'm gonna carry Bucky to the other ship.
Hey, Panic. That secondary computer terminal.
That's where I was headed.
You have a really good perception, passive perception. You know what's going on. Someone has removed the actual terminal off the top of it, and the actual controls for accessing this terminal have been removed.
Now that's not concerning. Definitely not.
Bastard. Is the hatch in the ceiling where I originally found Steve still open in this space?
It's not.
It's not.
It's been closed up. As is the opening in the wall across the way where 57 came through.
That tracks. Can I try to open the hatch that's in the ceiling here?
Mm-hmm. How?
With my screwdriver.
Of course. You can unscrew it all day long if you want. Someone used a handheld tack welder and has closed it up behind themselves.
Welded shut from the inside. Great. I'm gonna have to cut it. All right.
Oh,
I'll
I have
come
an
back to that.
unwelder.
Yeah. Yeah. We'll.
I have a lot of tools.
Firmo, you feel
sure you do.
activity
Mm-mm.
in the stomach.
Because we're
Yeah.
okay.
We'll come back to that though.
What it is, because what if it's something that's not supposed to be there?
100%. Now, this has got to be how Steve got out, obviously. So we'll follow up on that.
Who's Steve?
Later.
And should I be concerned?
Yeah, we should be concerned. There's a rogue hacker on the ship.
Ah.
And it's not
Yeah,
me.
I can see how that could cause problems.
Yeah, though, from what we did figure out, he worked with the guy that we just killed on KT4. That skiing guy.
Oh.
Sounded
that
like
one.
we
killed a
figured
lot
out,
of people on KT4.
yeah.
Today?
Well,
Yesterday? Time's weird.
Time's wibbly wobbly.
Especially once you get on a spaceship.
Yeah. Yeah, we think Steve was a hacker working with Gishkashay and Skane. That's a guess. Steve was blowing up some access logs and stuff before we managed to interrupt that before, but yeah, they won't bite us in the ass. We'll have to track him down sooner than later.
Yeah, probably. It's like a good idea.
But we've got some other stuff to sort out first, I think.
Possibly. I don't know what is and isn't supposed to be running on this ship.
Yeah, I mean, let's take stock of what's on the bridge because I think didn't some bugs eat through some of the panels?
Right at Itsu's level, walking through, you'd see like areas where they tunneled through some of the walls.
Awesome.
That must have been uncomfortable.
Yeah, luckily Fema wasn't in range when that happened.
Oh, yeah. Biochips do have a range. Forget about that.
I don't think this
Yeah, the
one does
ship-
have a range. I think it was just sleeping.
Yeah, the ship was asleep. That may have had something to do with the latency too.
They definitely
know.
talked. We were on K24.
That's right. You did say that. The ship said it was awake before we left. Freaky. All right, what else do we need to get done? Oh, wait, let's see what's in the next section.
Yeah. Actually, just to put it forward for you, though, really quick. In the command deck, there are holes in the walls of Staff 1. There's damage to 4-gun 1. There is a hole through the armory. And other than that giant missing interface and actual terminal for the secondary computer interface, there's a hole through the floor there. That just is like going into an area full of juice tubes.
Mhm.
And there's a hole through the back of Med 1.
So it looks like we have a lot of patching to do, unless we want to have secret tunnels.
Don't want the idea of seeing where this tunnel from a computer interface goes, but yeah, I don't know. The
Yeah,
other
that could
ones are
be
just
interesting.
extra doors for at least you and Itsu.
I guess it depends on if I'm in Leggy or how small I can get Leggy to go.
Yeah, too true.
I don't go very fast without Leggy.
Fair enough. Well, in a pinch, I mean, weird things happen. Sometimes you're going to just have to dive for cover around here. That's been my experience so far, anyway.
Unfortunately, Leggy's where all the dexterity between the two of us went. I mean, I can use my hands just fine, but
Fair
I'm more
enough.
likely to be able to dive for cover while on Leggy, because Leggy's the one diving.
And if you're all going to head to the new section of the ship,
Yeah. Let's
you've
check it
opened
out.
up. You have opened up rotation 001 dorm corridor. And you're going to get to explore that in a moment. As we take our break. Somehow we've already been doing this sometime. So there's going to be a video that's going to come up. Something. I don't know. If you want to know what it is, keep watching. And then watch after that. We'll see you momentarily. As everyone here continues to get into mischief. And actually the calmest mischief there could be. Fix stuff. Investigate. Have hot cocoa. Eat cake. Use up all the resources of a self-aware ship.
Everyone's got fancy spacesuits but me now, because Itsu's got 32 uniforms.
There is a limit to the amount it can print in a certain period of time.
I told you.
Okay. That first one was almost really, really bad. So no.
Fine.
I got a nat 20 on the,
Oh my
on the
God!
Let's go!
on the dragon roll. Wait, no, I still need the plus 4. I still need the
Come
plus
on, come
Oh,
on,
you're right,
25%
you're right.
chance!
You can do it.
Come on, Dice Gods!
I believe in you.
Oh my god. No, I got a plus 3.
God damn it!
Wait, is there anything we can add?
Wait,
Is there a bar
Saturday,
somewhere around
Saturday.
here?
Wait. Do I still have the inspiration from naming my character Patrick? Yes. I got another plus 3. Okay, we made it, guys. We made it.
It's so stressful.
I know, right?
Just
god. Like, Zarya's gonna really quick multi-class into bard so she can give a bardic inspiration. If you stick a shotgun in a chest from point blank range, that is pretty precise.
It does precisely what you want it to do. Yeah, it's true.
Yeah,
There it is.
You get within 10 to 15 feet of someone with a shotgun. Only one of you is having a bad day.
Party in the front.
Party in the front, party in the back. We're not going to think about that. Hey, welcome back. 6-inch squares. What? I don't know. Something happened.
John said it.
Underwear.
Moving on. Nope. Damn it.
Listen, I let most of it go, but don't worry about it now, because now you won't have context, and that is key.
I don't think they actually do have the context, just the words.
Yep. Exactly.
And not even all of them. But what do we have all of Saturday?
You have all of the rest of this game to mess around in a ship. And a whole extra new map, which I'm going to have to give that file to someone so that it can show up on the screen. As per the first times you get to look around the command deck.
I've got it. It's right here.
Yeah. But who is checking out other than Zax and Panic the new section? Because I believe based off conversation, you two were going. Zobel?
Yeah, and I just called out over the radio. That the new section was open. We're gonna go check it out.
Yeah, I think since I'm holding 32 tiny military coats and shirts, I think I'm going to be looking for somewhere to put them down. I'm going to say, where do you want these, Admiral? That's your name, right?
Yes. You can just throw them over the chair. They're not hurting anything there.
I would prefer you do not do that.
Okay. Maybe we should go look back. Panic just said there's new stuff. Maybe we should go look around, see if we can find a place.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
I'm getting Max and Bucky all set up to get some cocoa and maybe blankets.
I cannot make blankets right now, but I can make cocoa.
All right. Are there any blankets that already existed on the ship?
There are not.
That makes sense.
I used to make the bedding for Quill every day, fresh.
I'm sure we got some.
We would
blankets back
eject
in
the old bedding.
Just into
Yeah.
space?
Yes.
Matrix.
All right. All right. Sweet. Jonesy, are there bunks in the new space?
We're just about to check it out. I mean, there's probably still a few blankets left on the bridge, though. We had piled up from there from before.
I just need to get these two somewhere that they can, I don't know, have a meltdown comfortably.
Comfort is of big importance during a meltdown.
Yeah. So I'll get their hot cocoa and then I'll just pick Bucky back up and start carrying him. Max, are you all right? Do I need to carry you too?
No, I'm walking.
Are you, I'm not saying you're not walking. I'm saying, do you want me to carry you?
Uppies.
All right, I carry Max too.
Vnmo is just a vehicle for uppies.
Yeah. So you are now carrying Max and Bucky.
Max, Bucky, Punch. I'll carry anybody.
These are all true things. Ollie and Smoke Show actually go to the crew lounge to be alone.
Understandable.
It's not on the chair in the corner. That one's mine.
Don't worry. We stand for this.
Still want to look like a Jackson Pollock painting when I get back there.
A very good aim.
I won't think about that one too much. But all right. Weapons drawn. Let's see what's in this new section.
Entering into this space, lights actually start to go on because you have come in.
Emotion lights.
There is an antechamber of sorts. You can see what looks like a space on the left and right wall where clipboards would be placed for crew rotations. There are clipboards in slots, and there's a whole bunch of crew rotation sheets underneath. But that's all blank. On a wall, it actually says rotation 0001. Excuse me, 001. I added an extra 0, and I didn't need to. And an immediate hall that goes down a longer corridor that's broken up. But the lights are coming on as you come through.
It's a warm and ominous welcome. Let's I'll just keep going, I guess.
Just going.
Fortunately, you're going to be able to see this really well as I reorient myself to understand which direction you're looking. I love that for me. You come up to the first two doors. The right one, there is a bulkhead that can close, but it is open. And you see a massive room with tables. Above it, it is labeled cafeteria. On the left side, there is a closed door that is labeled lockers.
Yeah, we finally found some living quarters on this ship. About time.
I wonder what the food facilities are.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, if you want to check that out first.
Unless we want to see if the locker room is open to put some uniforms down in.
I was gonna say I know that Zobos was trying to very patiently cart all this along, but would like to check out the lockers to see if there's somewhere to put all these down.
Absolutely.
Check out the cafeteria.
For Zobel, when you come in, there's kind of a wall that breaks. It points one way to showers. It points another way to lockers. So if you go to the right, you'll be heading towards showers. If you go to the left, you'll be heading towards lockers.
Okay. I'm gonna head towards the left just to find anywhere to put these down.
This is specifically crew rotation 001 lockers for rotation 1 dorm corridor. And there are 12 big lockers and 32 small lockers.
There's how big are the big lockers? Like standard,
They're like about 5 feet tall.
Okay.
And the coats are like 2.5 feet tall.
Yeah, can I fit a coat in a small locker?
Yeah.
You can just jam them all in one locker. I'm okay with that.
Yep, that is that what you want?
Sure.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and open one of the bigger lockers.
All right. Well, you open this locker, and there's actually a crew uniform and a set of gear in here. And there's actually a label inside that says it's for Lieutenant Barrett.
Okay. What kind of gear's in here? I'm gonna start pulling things out to make room for these uniforms.
There is a full Cosmenalia military uniform. It is specifically a naval uniform. There is also a full set of holsters, no guns. There is actually a field kit. That field kit contains things like a cutting torch for accessing and breaching corridors, a shovel. You don't want to think why there's a shovel. A whole bunch of like canteens and small utensils, and it's all very neatly contained in a small side pack.
Okay. All right.
That cutting torch, though, is probably very useful in the future.
Yes, I think Zobel is going to see what's in the field kit and set that aside for a moment. Just gonna kind of put the uniform on a. Are there any like benches to sit in his locker area? Is it just okay.
Essentially, it's like a standard locker room. So there's lockers, there's benches.
Okay. Yeah, Zobel's just gonna set down the uniform that was in there, the military one, and per the Admiral's request, just gonna shove all the 32 small uniforms into that one locker, and then I'm gonna pick up the field kit and head back out to find out what other people are doing.
I'm just imagining you trying to like shove all of them in there and then quickly slamming the door closed so they don't fall out.
Oh, absolutely. I put out a few pseudopods so that I can actually hold all of it enough until I hear that little click.
Yeah. And on a bench or on the floor or whatever, there's Lieutenant Barrett's uniform.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
I'll never need it.
He will never need it. Over in the cafeteria area, because you went over that way, it's not quite L-shaped, but it has a semi-L design to it. And there's 2 large bubble sections that are out. There's a number of very large tables. There is a door on the far side that is labeled access to thorax gun. And then there is, for the best way to describe it, a large circular, almost looks like a buffet table, but it has all these glass windows slanted up into a point, and then struts that come up, and then a large circular glass thing. It actually is almost a tube of sorts that comes from ceiling to floor. But it is probably 8 feet across. So it's a very wide circle. And then there's all these glass doors that come up into a singular point.
Do I recognize this contraption? Especially with the 22 investigation?
Yes, you do. This is a full Z500 military grade food processor and printer.
Excellent.
It has a menu of somewhere around 1,000 items.
Yeah. And Baldurian Ale is on that menu, right?
You know what? Why not?
It's all just mac and cheese.
1,000 variations of mac and cheese.
Like those
Well,
real
it is a military food printer that needs to be whatever this universe's variation on shit on a shingle is.
It's like one of those white people taco places that's just like, we made peanut chicken tacos. It's like, no, you didn't. That's not a fucking taco.
That is some white people shit.
If you go to check it out, every one of those little windows actually has a touchpad on it and a little screen so you can select from the menu of all the items. There are 30 different beverage options, 5 of which are alcoholic. Because of the way this is set up, you are only allowed as an individual to order 1 alcoholic item every rotation.
That's all right. I can hack myself a few profiles in the system.
Like we can fix it. We can fix that.
I can fix that. Yeah, it's not a problem.
Yeah, that's just a minor programming error.
I busted a very similar unit back in school.
And because you're really smart and you know a lot of tech and you got a really good investigation, you can see that this particular printer is set up to accept 25,000 different members of crew that were supposed to be on this ship.
25,000.
Gonna get fucked up.
That's a
We've got 25,000 people to impersonate.
Can I feed my uniforms back into the ship so that it can print me out like a big crunk, like gold cup?
No, that's not how this works.
But what if I wanted to work like that?
No.
Anyway, I didn't get any of that cake earlier either because I was in my pressure suit still. So
there are 4 different kinds of cake on this menu.
yeah, it's gonna be a military cake, but better than no cake.
Okay. Would you like the special of the day?
No.
Yes.
I definitely do not want the special of the day. That's whatever's left over. Been recycled.
Okay. So you have a choice of double peanut butter cake, plain white unfrosted,
white people cake.
Oh no.
brownie cake,
not chocolate cake, brownie cake.
Brownie cake, and
the difference. Chocolate cake is gross, and these are wonderful.
Chocolate chip cookie double stack cake with protein powder.
Gotta get your gains, bro. Okay, so the brownie cake, does it have like that like kind of crust, like edge?
The die says number 4.
You're getting the protein. You're getting the cookie protein cake.
Okay. I don't know. I mean, I was tempted to like hit peanut butter on one unit and hit brownie on the next unit and see.
And the brownie cake is together, like, it is the super dense brownie.
Excellent.
That has, and it's all edge pieces. That's all this can make. It only makes edge pieces.
I like the chewy bits. Yeah, I like the chewy bits in the middle.
Unfortunately, because of the way this processes, they are all edge pieces.
They're all edge bits. Yep.
Oops, all edge pieces.
Yeah.
It's Ugo being his
there's
bunk.
our episode name. Oops, all edge pieces.
What?
Cloud noise.
Wait. Is one of the beverage choices hot cocoa? Could we have not done the having to like drag the people all the way to the other ship and
so
back
there
to get some hot cocoa?
There are 2 standard items. So the standard lunch for a member of the Cosmenalia military is hot cocoa and Insta-Heat hot dogs.
That tracks.
Those track.
That is the primary ration supply too. And
No.
I'm gonna put this out for everyone to understand. Like, this isn't necessarily something I'm just putting there now. Like, legitimately, if you are in a Federation unit, you are given a thermos of hot cocoa, and you are given packs of Insta-Heat hot dogs. It's a little tube, and then you crack a thing, and then you just pull out a fresh hot dog.
And that's what we know Steve was living on in the vents for weeks. All right.
I think I understand part of why Smoke Show killed his management. This is what he was forced to eat the entire time.
Yeah, like a glow stick.
Yep. Tasty meat.
I'm gonna put this out. I'm gonna put this out right now. Panic. What you're given is it immediately prints a paper cup, and inside it is like one of those super thick cookies.
Mm-hmm.
But it has cookie sandwiched in between the cookie.
Mm.
In between cookie.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the chocolate chips have that weird shine to them.
Yeah, it just means they've been tempered.
Yeah, totally.
This is not the worst thing you've ever eaten, but you can taste the protein.
Yeah. Protein powder always overpowers everything you dump it on.
Especially in cookies.
Yeah.
There's the bare minimum of sugar in this.
I'll bet the cake that everyone else just ate was better, but
Itsu, if you got a brownie,
Yes.
all edge piece, and you know, like when you bite into a really nice brownie, it looks beautiful, but then there's just a big air pocket in it somewhere.
No, I usually just finish it all in one bite because I'm fat. Just like.
Then it's not going to bother you.
But wait, could Itsu actually fit the entire brownie cake serving?
Have you seen what otters do?
Yeah.
printed in a
Horrifying.
cup. Cup is small.
It is. The cups are small. Otters can shove everything in, and it was made canonical. You just ate the entire thing. The inside is still like partially done.
I love it.
You said there were lots of drink options here, yeah?
Yeah.
Is there Mountain Dew?
They only have Green Hill Blast.
Coke products.
No, it's all like generic. Not even good generics either.
Not even Mountain Lightning.
Yeah, that's what it was
Green
called,
Hill
right?
Blast. We got Green Hill Blast.
This point,
So
I
it
would
was not
have
picky.
guessed if that's a valid Mountain Dew flavor.
And Green Hill Blast is like almost neon. It's such a bright green.
Yeah, at least it's not LaCroix. Which is like, we opened this next to a room that had a strawberry in it, so we're calling it strawberry.
They do not have water on the beverage menu.
Thank God.
Get me started.
Firmo, I'd like you to make a constitution.
That actually didn't have anything to do with whether or not Stevie drinks water and everything to do with how water on the ship works.
Yeah, I know.
Oh.
I know.
Yeah, because these beverages don't need water.
It's a 14.
Okay. When food processing and printing happens, those resources come from the Noregail.
We're eating
So you are
moon
aware of the
chunks.
printing. But it's not the most egregious thing you felt.
Not like running the water or using the guns.
No, it's not the most egregious thing you've ever felt, but you can actually experience the printing process.
Right.
Because the
Perfect.
resources are derived from the Noregail's supplies.
All right.
Seems like this biochip might have needed better fine-tuning before it went into use.
I think it's working exactly like it's supposed to. Just the people who made it are monsters.
Did you
Yeah,
go into
but-
the cafeteria?
Wasn't it supposed to be implanted into the Grand Ecclesiarch?
Yeah.
Seems like an odd side effect for the ruler of
Really
Cosmenalia.
explosions.
Did you go into the cafeteria too?
Me?
Yeah.
I think I have to go through it to get to. Do I have to go through it to get to bunks? I don't, I guess, but there is a way to do that through the cafeteria. So yeah, I probably
We
would
haven't
have just.
gone to the bunks yet.
Yeah, you haven't even gone to the bunks yet.
I'm looking for places to put my children down.
Yeah.
Like, I have 3 now.
Just set down all your children.
Max, Bucky, Ship.
Your choices.
When you come in, the food printer actually just makes a trumpet sound.
What? Why?
All of this stuff is programmed in a certain way, and you've encountered some of this from the Noregail itself, but a lot of the systems have it. Welcome, Grand Ecclesiarch. We have gone ahead and printed your meal, and you feel it.
Right. Thank you so much. Can I make the printer not call me that?
The printer does not respond.
Okay. Can I ask the Noregail if it knows how to make the printer not call me that?
I don't understand.
Great.
All
Josie,
things
can
the
we
ship
work on
doesn't
that?
understand. I don't know. There's a lot of things the ship doesn't understand. That's not a coding thing.
Oh,
You're
I might
good
be
at
able to figure it out, though. I'm
But
good
the
at the
food
whole...
print is a coding thing, so we
The
might be able to
printer.
fix food printing.
Can we work on the printer? Because the ship, I don't think it's gonna understand things because it's a baby. And babies don't know anything.
You can make it learn very quickly, though.
As one of the glass doors opens and then a tray comes out, and there's 487 pieces of sushi
Oh,
and a bottle of wine.
Perfect. I will just take the wine.
I'll take the sushi if you don't want it.
Absolutely, you can have it. Thank you.
Oh,
It's a lot of sushi. You need some help with that?
sure.
Now,
Do you
that
see
was
the
the
sushi
special-
on the menu when you went to go print?
It
I
was
did
not on the
not.
menu. This is just for the Grand Ecclesiarch.
Right. So if you're going to mess around with the programming in there, figure out how to get this one to just print out all the time.
Yeah, there's no reason this one should be behind some weird wall.
Or at least make it so that it pops up for just you and me instead of Vnmo.
If y'all could eat from this as minimally as possible, while we still have the Zillia here that I don't feel when it makes stuff, that'd be really cool. I mean,
Okay.
obviously,
Makes sense.
it's here.
Yeah, but Cilia makes amazing stuff. So we can
Zillia make amazing stuff. And
Yeah.
I
But
can't.
sushi.
The way I think that Zillia would make you so much sushi if you just said the word sushi.
Mm-hmm.
There is so much like fried and crunchy eel in here too.
I am starving. but I will not eat this. No.
I mean, I still have a baked potato.
Yeah, thank you. I'll take that.
Anyone else want some sushi?
Yes.
Here's your potato.
All right. Thank you for the potato. I'm taking my children to bed.
Understandable.
Oh, did you find veg?
I think they're right through here.
And yes, there is
Finish
a
your sushi
door.
first.
There is an adjacent door marked bunk 2.
Bunk 2. Where's
I'm
bunk
not
1?
can read.
What?
Huh?
What did you say?
I said I'm not smart, but I can read.
Oh, I was very confused because like, what? Wait, what? So in here there are 7 beds. All of them are already made. There's a whole bunch of names on the beds as if they were already prepped for rotation 001 for the various crews.
How big are the beds?
They are sized so that they can fit almost any species that enlists. So they could fit someone up to half Kreebar size.
All right. Perfect. Bucky, Max, do y'all want separate beds or do you want to stay in just one?
Bucky's still rocking. I think we're just gonna spoon.
All right, that checks out. That makes sense even. So I'm gonna put them down on one of the beds. Can I get you anything?
More than potatoes, actually. That was great.
More potatoes? All right, I can do that. And I will go back to the potato craft to get more potatoes.
Absolutely. And I feel like I just pointed out there is a crew area in the potato craft, which means you can use cooking equipment in there if you want.
You don't need to rely on microwaving it in leggy.
Is there a fryer?
Of course there is. It's from the potato trenches. I rolled to see.
I'm gonna make them some fries because they haven't had them in so long. I'm not gonna go in, but I'm gonna like yell into the crew lounge that I'm gonna go make fries if they want any.
Craving fries for well over a cycle, but kind of full of sushi now, so
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
And
Well,
what about?
appreciate the offer.
Yeah, of course. Smoke Show and Ollie, what do they want?
Are you gonna go find them up in the crew lounge?
I'm not going in. I'm yelling through the door.
I think Ali needs electrolytes.
All right. I don't know that fries have that, but I can find something, I'm sure.
Give us 15, 20 minutes.
Of course, I'll just leave it outside the door if I'm earlier than that.
Okay. There's a lot of trauma. We have to work it off. It's just teaching. Give us an hour, actually.
All right, I'll leave stuff outside the door and I'll knock on the door so you know it's there.
Yeah. Thank you. I guess an hour. Okay. To get to work.
I have fully entered at the foster home at Mars's house when new kids come. I'm there. New kids are here. I'm taking care of everybody. I got to be real nice.
Mhm.
That's where I am right now. I am not present.
You finally got through enough of that sushi that you've actually found various forms of exotic galactic pufferfish.
Hmm. Not sure if I trust that one.
Yeah, from a food printer, that's a little sus. But if it's been synthesized, then it probably doesn't have the toxin in it.
I'm a doctor. Go for it.
I would say I'm
Sure.
also a doctor, but I never actually got that degree.
Yeah,
I'm mostly a doctor.
Do it, Panic. Do it.
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Constitution safe.
Yeah, there we go.
Do better.
Excellent.
Which is now a D8, by the way.
Awesome.
Oh yeah, it probably would have been a better idea if you needed to try it. I got
17.
Your lips and everything start to go numb.
I did synthesize the toxin. That's cool.
Just travels right on down the throat a little bit.
That's cool. Now we know.
it could be useful.
Yeah, could be.
Panic's just drooling.
Yeah, that feels a little weird.
Yeah. Some toxins will do that.
Definitely got to roll S20 for that one.
Do you want the rest of those? I'll eat them if you don't want them.
Oh, yeah, shit. There's plenty here.
Okay.
There's at least like another 100 pieces here.
Well, I just meant the puffer fish in particular, since that doesn't really affect me. So if you don't want them, I'll have them.
I don't know how many more of those are there. There can't be that many.
You only ate the one? Yeah, there's like 7 more.
Yeah, there you go.
Cool.
Can you like synthesize that toxin or something interesting? With
Say I can store them for now. I'm gonna like instead of kind of eating them, I'm just gonna pocket them away. They won't really affect
that's a
me
fun
though.
little trick.
Yeah.
There's just floating puffer fish.
Right below where there's like a half dissolved cake. That that Sobel's really trying to pull their trench coat tight because they forgot that was there and they kind of embarrassed, so they just like pull that back and go, oh, I'll just still keep them there. Thanks. By the way, I found this field kit, this thing that has some stuff in it over in the locker room. I thought it might be helpful, and you're pretty handy, Panic. So can I give this to you in case it comes in handy?
Yeah, let's see what's got in it. If I remember right, there was like a mess kit and a cutting torch and
shovel.
What a shovel, that's right. Well, I already have a blowtorch and I don't think I need a shovel. And
you never know when you'll need a shovel. I'm pretty sure I have a shovel in here somewhere.
Yeah, sure. Oh, thanks. I bet there's one of these stashed in each one of the lockers if we all wanted to grab one.
Probably. I didn't look in the others, but fair guess.
It'd be weird. For there to just be one for one person. Unless there's only one locker there, which also seems weird.
No, there were a lot of lockers, but Itsu just wanted all the uniforms in one, so I didn't question it.
Sure, whatever.
You remember which locker number that was so we can avoid avalanches?
It's the one that has a little bit my plasma goo still on the outside from all the places where I pressed up hard against it to try to get it to close. So it's pretty identifiable.
Got it.
That's hot.
Snowball axes, though, they did not hear that.
I think we're all going to act like we didn't hear that. Anyway. All right. What else? What else is there that we should discover?
There's a bunch of stuff here, so if you want to start wandering around,
Yeah.
you can feel free to do so.
Woo, aimless wandering.
I'm actually just gonna let you know, like the heads, that's literally just bathrooms. So that's just toilets. All those boxes are just individual toilet cubicles. The showers, those three triangular things, are actually the center stand parts where the water comes out around. This is a giant shower room.
Mm.
So anyone who showers in there, there's no privacy. It's intended for military usage. Nothing
Is there at
in
least
here.
like soap dispensers anywhere, or is it just the sprayers
They're
in
actually,
the center?
so that triangular thing is a whole bunch of shower heads and then things to turn stuff on, and then there's actually like kind of, it almost, like those wall light things that you can get, those little domes that you press and they light up, and there's one of those on there, but it's built in and it's a little squishy, and there's a tube above it, and when you push in it, soap comes out.
Yes, the most sensorily distressing way to give me liquid soap. Just what I always wanted.
Mm-hmm.
A squishy ball orb of soap.
It's a soap orb. So squeezy.
Soap orb.
And that actually looks like it's made of the same material as things like the chitin and the walls and some of the biological portions of the ship.
This creature has soap glands.
It has soap glands.
No.
There's a second sandbot.
Don't think soap glands would be the most useful thing to add to me. I mean, it makes sense in this case, but
that whole room in front of the showers is just benches, essentially adjacent to the lockers and the heads, where presumably people just do stuff like towel off, get changed, whatever it might be. On the wall, so you'll see there's that big gap between two walls. So not on the double wall for the showers, but on the wall that's adjacent to the corridor, there's a big roster sheet, which is essentially it's almost like a corkboard wall. And there's thing like a crew member of the month sign, which is empty because there's no crew members that have won that yet. Birthday lottery, and it's just a whole sign-up sheet to be entered into a lottery for your birthday. Not a lottery to necessarily win something, but to win that they will care about your birthday.
It's great.
Also not the type of lottery where you get stoned at the end.
No, but they will celebrate your birthday if you win the birthday lottery.
And they won't throw you into a pit with raw wolves. Not raw wolves. Hungry wolves? Darn it, I'm trying to remember exactly what it was. I think it was hungry wolves.
Of course, no one has filled out anything here yet. There's a big sign-up poster in the middle, which is actually just a picture of the Grand Ecclesiarch, who we haven't actually seen yet in this series. As there's just a person in why does a hood need to be that big? Like this, just like big, thick. How does it stay in place like that hood? And then like only the visible bottom half of the face with like the mouth and the best jawline in existence. And robes. And then a hand kind of like held out like this. And above it is like, the ecclesiarchy needs you. Serve Cosmenalia. Be important.
Wait, isn't this already one of their military ships? Why would they need a recruitment poster for their own military in their military ship.
Propaganda.
Propaganda.
That'll keep the troops inspired.
I guess.
Maybe the ecclesiarch just likes to see himself.
That's also possible.
Hey, Panic.
Yeah,
You have a really high passive perception.
I do.
So now that you've actually been coming through here, on all those lockers, the 6th large locker actually just has G period ecclesiarch.
Mm.
This is why I ask things like which locker.
Yeah, that's that catches my eye then. Oh, I'm gonna pop that one open. What do we find in there?
First off, there's 3 enormous, overly thick, way too heavy to actually properly wear robes with hoods.
One. I want
Hey,
one.
we're looking for blankets, right? Here you go.
They are so big. Even though none of you have met the Grand Ecclesiarch, based off the size of these robes and the picture, dude's got to be like 9 feet tall.
Throw that shit
Big
on the
people.
floor.
Compensating.
Maybe he also has real big boots.
And there's an entire inner portion of the locker. And on this inner portion of the locker, there are all these little sub lockers.
Okay.
And there's also a shelf of all sorts of matched bowls with chopsticks and little plates entirely designed for serving sushi on. And there's like all of this special dining ware. It's just
This man
Panic
is
has not had
serious about his sushi.
Panic has not actually. Panic lost their favorite set of chopsticks about 3 years ago. So actually, I am looking at all these chopsticks and going, "Oh, I really like these ones." And these
have solid
ones.
platinum chopsticks.
Oh yeah. Oh, excellent. Solid platinum chopsticks right on my inventory.
There are several dishes that are entirely designed just to hold pieces of wasabi.
Of course. Yeah, I mean, important shit.
So all that's in this man's locker is big ass robes and a shit ton of sushi cutlery. Sushi
and other
accessories.
like dining ware. Yeah.
Yeah, and little sauce dishes and the whole 9 yards. Yeah, perfect.
And then all of those sub lockers that are built into the back of his locker.
Yeah, what's in some of those?
I want to open those.
I'm opening those. Yeah.
Tell me what's in it.
Anyway, yeah, go stack some of these plates over by the food printer since we're gonna get it to make sushi for the rest of us.
Are any of his knives sharp so that I can just have one?
No.
How about Zillia will print you a knife?
Like most of these are like those little tiny fancy things that would be used for like soft foods. That the entire presentation of the knife itself is the point of the knife.
Can I have one of those? I bet I could do damage with that too.
Yeah, go ahead.
Might break. It's very thin. Anyway, what else we got in here? I want to ransack this thing.
You're going to have to open them up because those are all locked.
All right. Do you want, how many of them are there?
There's 12.
You want 12 thieves' tools checks?
Yep.
All right. That's a dirty 20.
Okay.
That's an 11. That's a 15. That's a 17. That's an 18. That's a 23. That's a 25. Another 25. A 16 and a 15. Well, I think I got like 4 more.
Do them.
24, another dirty 20. Oh, 2 9s.
All right, you open 6.
Cool. I'll bust the rest open later. What do we find?
All right. That's a great question.
Yeah.
The first of these 6, of which I'm choosing off a list based on the numbers you gave me. So the first one you get to open actually just contains a whole bunch of hormone stimulants.
Okay. I don't know much about this stuff. What does this stuff do, Zax?
Oh, yes, hormones. This is an
Yes.
area of expertise. Not quite, but yeah.
Listen,
It's
you
the
make it in your
Ecclesiarchy
character.
Advent Calendar.
I spent a lot of time researching hormones. What is okay. 16.
All right. What you're actually holding are a whole bunch of various hormones that realistically are not. Let me explain this in the best way possible. These are a trans-species hormone. They are designed for one creature to make that creature have the appearance of another creature.
So the Ecclesiarch
Someone
is
was
taking
not happy with
bovine
their
growth
species.
hormones. Got it.
But if bovine growth hormones gave you cow ears,
Yeah.
it's like
Whatever. That's interesting. Each their own, I suppose.
Do we know what
And
it
the way
is?
they're labeled, they're almost labeled like weekly doses.
Cool.
it's like they'd have to keep up with a weekly regimen.
Is that why his jaw's so good?
Do any of us know if that's like a well-known fact, or did we just somehow uncover some sort of weird, like government
This is the weirdest,
scandal?
most confusing thing.
I don't have any insight into whether that's like a known thing about the Ecclesiarch.
No, the Ecclesiarch's been the Ecclesiarch for forever.
Well, yeah, but all right. Yeah, well, that's another mystery we'll unravel some other time, I guess.
At some point in time. Hey, the second one that you open up
I'll completely forget about.
is actually loaded with all sorts of tiny little capsules in various colors. And each one of these things each one of these different colored capsules, there's a set of on each of these things there are 10 total, and each one there are 6 individual capsules with different colors. It looks like some sort of medication.
Well, I guess we're figuring out a lot about the Grand Ecclesiarch's secret medical history.
Or something.
And that is a 17. I'm assuming these are medicine checks.
Yes. Each one of these would modify temporarily a value on your sheet.
Ooh.
Statistic modifiers.
How many of these are there?
There are, in total, there are 10 groups, and each one has 6 different pills.
All right. These could be useful for any of us then, potentially. We should put them somewhere where we know where they are and can use them if necessary.
These also essentially are in kind of like almost medication style dispensing.
I guess the good old weekly med pack.
Do we know how temporary they are, or which pill does what?
Not yet.
We'll figure that out randomly in the heat of battle.
Not even there. I'm asking over comms.
Yeah. The
Yeah, you're
next
tucking in
one.
the boys.
You know, I didn't look much into medically modifying one's personal statistics. It wasn't going to help me anyway.
You can dig into it at some point later. For now, it's good enough to know what they do. Vaguely.
The next one is full of all sorts of what looks like. So, some of you have been to planets that still use physical money, but it's uncommon. But this is just full of all of these various coins. And you know what coins are. It's just you don't use them. And it's just all of these long paper wrapped things that are all various coins, rolled coins.
Yeah, I've seen a few of these.
Ooh.
Any
What
idea
we
what
ha-
planets they go to?
Everyone can roll intelligence to figure that out.
Even me?
Well, when you get there.
All right.
10.
15.
Natural 20, 22.
16.
Itsu, you barely are capable of even recognizing the language or the iconography on them. You're pretty sure that it has something to do with a human civilization, but that's about the best you have.
Okay.
We found a roll of pennies. Great.
No, it's an entire locker full of them. You have 60 rolls of coins.
Nice.
Where they're from, you don't know.
Right, now we just need to find the arcade on the ship.
Below that,
Draw on Street Fighter.
in the next thing is a whole set of pass keys. And all of them are labeled
Excellent.
Executive Deck in Bunk 1. So you have 6 pass keys for the Executive Deck and Bunk 1. Where
Excellent.
that
Now
is, you don't know.
We need to find that. That goes in my pocket.
Okay. For some strange reason, there's a whole locker full of highly preserved sauces. There are 12 specialty sauces in the same language as that's on the coins.
Like it literally says special sauce.
No, you can visually see these are sauce bottles. You cannot read it. It's in the same language that's on the coins. You don't know. But they are sauce bottles, and you can recognize that.
Oh, some sort of sauce. Who's feeling adventurous enough to try one of these?
I'll do it.
I also was going to volunteer when I get back. I got all these fries.
Oh, yeah, we should try them on some fries. Fries are great for sauces.
And the final locker actually just has a whole bunch of various business cards. And it looks like people who specifically have deals with the upper government for the Federation. First one you pull off, TG Biometrics. After that is some sort of helium mining company. After that is the Eos Preservation Network. After that is Kenbishi Intergalactic Mining. And then there's just a handful more after that. And they're just companies that have specific deals. And most of them actually have personal numbers written on them. Like someone has taken the time to write people's personal call numbers from their various call systems.
Ooh, this one says 867-5309.
It do.
That was going to go in my pocket too, actually. I'm going to make use of that information.
Wait, do we know what species the Grand Ecclesiarch claims to be?
I mean, you only ever see his hands and his jaw. The best jaw ever and the most masculine hands possible. Though well lotioned and definitely soft.
Okay, so not of an annelid species then, because you wouldn't really be able to tell if we're well lotioned because we're covered in fur. He's not covered in fur.
He's something fleshy.
He's fleshy. Okay.
Well, that's interesting. All right, we'll have to work on those other compartments another time.
Firmo, you're done with your fries. So you can come and join the group if you want.
Is there anything
For a sauce
ransacking
party.
the bunks? Oh yeah, we should try those sauces.
So yeah, I'm gonna stop by the crew lounge where Smoke Show and Ollie are, and I'm gonna just leave a bunch of fries and an assortment of beverages and knock on the door and go. And then I'm gonna take fries to Bucky and Max. And then whatever's left, I'm gonna take to wherever y'all are.
Just standing in a locker hallway with the collection of random items we pulled out of the Grand Ecclesiarch's locker.
Some of these
Hey,
lockers.
Fema, these robes might fit you. They're huge.
Oh,
I mean,
all
they're
right.
kind of gaudy, but you know.
I like them. All right.
Worst case scenario, the doubles blankets. They're pretty heavy.
How do I look?
Yeah.
Pretentious.
I don't think I know what it means.
The way they're made, that as soon as you put it on, the shoulders immediately are actually just going to stay up, even though they're not on where your shoulders are. So it just makes you look incredibly wide and broad.
Pretentious and enormous.
Like a barn door.
All right. Do I need taller boots to make this work?
Don't know.
Now, let's see. You're already 7 feet tall, and you're on 6-inch platforms.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean,
Couldn't remember if it was 6 or not.
there is giant robe cloak on the ground because it's designed for a 9-foot tall person.
I'm 6'7".
Yeah,
Shoes are 7 inches, so I'm 7'2". What is math? 7'2" with the shoes on, so I need what, a couple more feet?
And realistically, based off the length of this, at the height of the Grand Ecclesiarch, you would never actually be able to see his feet when he wears his robe. You would only ever see his hands and his jaw.
We can hem it. It's fine.
All right. Some of these
I mean, I
lockers
have
ain't.
sewing supplies. They're for flesh, but they're sew.
Oh no, I've got a normal sewing kit in here somewhere.
I
Yeah, there it
might
is.
have one too. I think I've needed to patch up things before. Just to know where my medical tools are better.
Yeah.
Because oh yeah, I now just have a chunk of my arm is in leggy now.
Can I roll to try to muscle open the other lockers?
The other 6 smaller ones?
Yeah.
Yeah. If you want to try.
What do I roll for that?
You can make athletics if you want to,
Athletics.
like, try and ranch them open.
All right, so we need 6 rolls.
Yeah.
All right, that's a 25. That's a 21.
These are very different rolls required, by the way.
I'm sure. That's a 24. That's a natural 20 for a 26. That's a 13.
You open 2.
Ammo.
All right, and then another 25.
Based off the numbers I've heard,
Okay.
you open 2.
Perfect.
In one, it's just all sorts of tiny. They're about the size of sugar cubes, and they're in a long clear box. And each one of these little sugar cubes is incandescent.
I eat one.
I mean, they're not actually sugar cubes. They're just the
All right.
size and shape of them.
Mm-hmm.
The
You wanna eat
glowing
one?
dice.
I eat one.
Okay. Roll a Constitution
Fair enough.
save.
And do better. Just in case.
And that's an 8. Right, a D8.
Yes. I thought you rolled an 8 and I was like,
Yeah, that's what I heard too.
All right, that's
It's
a
like it's bad enough that I almost ate the poison fish.
26.
Okay, these aren't meant to be eaten. And you will take, after your successful save, you will only take 8 damage afterwards. As Firmo gets electrocuted and is convulsing on the floor.
Ammo.
Ooh, charge blocks.
Don't eat that.
Yeah, what are those? Do we recognize them? Any of us recognize this?
No.
They taste like electricity.
yeah. Shocking.
Anyone who wants to make, who is proficient in specifically Arcana can roll.
Arcana as Arcana or Arcana as Tech?
Yes.
Okay. So that's a 26.
Good. You're going to be happy about that in a moment. Sorry, I got to open up a document. I didn't expect someone to come in here and just strong arm open all my doors.
And then eat the electricity. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
fair.
I said it's the size of a sugar cube, and you're like, I eat it. Like,
It's small and cubical, and they went,
it tastes
I-
so good.
I mean-
It was glowing.
I could-
Yeah.
I'm in a weird place.
You are in a weird place, and I'm not gonna fight you on that. Sorry, I have to just pull open a specific document that I didn't have ready for this.
We've already had to have multiple conversations about the correct amount of glowing something should be. And somehow, it wasn't Firmo on the other end.
And I could have had a
Surprisingly
good roll
enough,
for that lockpick.
surprisingly enough, because even though Zach's never finished technically, education, you had the benefit of actually really good schooling. And in this case, you've
Grade
rolled
school,
really
I
well.
Didn't finish. They
You
didn't
rolled
like me there.
You rolled really well though. And bear in mind,
Mhm.
like, we're leaning on, there was a point in time where you were in like archive books, where you came
Mhm.
across something which was specifically referenced to as a pre-Federation vigil beacon.
Ooh.
Now, as far as these beacons themselves, none remain. But there's a schematic and drawing that you can bring up in your brain. And these little glowing sugar cubes sort of kind of look like them.
I don't think they're supposed to be these anymore.
What do they look like?
I think I read about them once. Some pre-Federation beacons of a sort.
The vigil beacons?
Yeah.
I read about them somewhere. I've never had no idea what they were supposed to look like.
There was diagrams
It
in my book.
had something to do with the collapse eons ago.
Congratulations, you ate pre-Federation tech, Fermo.
You have an
Right.
entire clear container full
Yeah.
of these things.
Yeah, it feels weird that would exist, but I guess makes sense if anyone would have them, it would be the Ecclesiarch. Those would be super rare.
They're
That's
not
what those
supposed to
are.
exist anymore.
Yeah, right? They're really old if they did, or someone still knows how to make them.
I mean,
Because
there were schematics.
I'll trust you on that one. I never saw schematics. I just remember reading about them somewhere. History book.
for the last thing that you open, which is going to be all you're going to be able to open up today, as I make these DCs higher.
As you remember what we have for our checks now.
Just be really glad I didn't decide to take that hammer to a friend.
The last thing that you find is actually, it's part of a torn sleeve. And it's in a memento box, like a gift box. Not a gift box, but like the little tiny shadow box. That's the word.
Shadow box, yeah.
And it's part of a torn sleeve, and it's white, and there's like stitching in it. What are you laughing about?
I think the idea of this in a gift box, it's fine.
Oh, okay. I'm like, what did I do? Or did you find out what I'm about to say? And there's just stitching in this thing. And it's like part of a sleeve of, it looks like maybe a super old, maybe EVA because of the number of layers in it. And there's just this circular logo on it with like a rocket.
Do I recognize this logo?
No. It has the same writing that's on the coins.
Can I roll to see if I know anything about any of this?
Mm-hmm.
That's intelligence, right?
Yeah.
That's a 17.
Is that Rocket Props logo? What?
Yes.
I'll make a check on that too.
Fermo, unfortunately, no. Whatever this is, you don't know. Old as shit.
Intelligence 9. Does a 19 do it?
The best you can tell is that, like, whenever this was made, this was like the rocket is using, the way it's designed and drawn, it's using actual like liquid fuel propulsion.
Yeah, who does that anymore? Except for like munitions. So it's a picture of like a missile or something, right? Yeah, that's weird.
Okay.
So I think it just makes me think of Mars a little bit because it's old. Not that Mars is
With
old.
Mars,
It has a bunch of
with
old
Mars,
stuff.
yeah, maybe Mars would recognize it if we ever meet this mysterious Mars person. That'll have to be another arc, though.
It's coming. What?
Dun dun dun.
And that is the entirety of what you have located in this locker.
Yay!
For the most powerful and technically also the richest man in the galaxy. Most of it was related to eating sushi.
How about fancy new chopsticks?
Oh, and since you have the sauces, anyone who wants to try sauces and fries?
Yeah,
Yes.
he wants to try sauce on fries.
It's sauce time.
Um,
How many constitution checks do we need?
You don't actually have to make constitution checks. There's a variety of very interesting sauces here. There's like a weird kind of savory, salty, spicy green sauce. There's like maybe a vegetable based red sauce that's just really flavorful and pungent. There's something that's like really watery when it first squirts out, and then like a viscous sweet red comes out.
That should not happen.
You should probably shake that one. There must be a vinegar base to it.
Hey, it's ketchup.
And each of these things, it's like one of those, you know how like you'll eat something and you're like, this is like something else I know. But the flavor palettes for everything are entirely different than anything most of you are used to. There's like weird spicy ones and weird sweet ones. And then there's a yellow one that's kind of like brownish with little, it's like a yellowy brown with little speckles in it. And it's really good.
It's crunchy.
A little zippy.
Yeah.
Kind of mustardy, maybe?
Got a zing.
If I knew what mustard was.
You know what mustard is. It's just not like this for you.
It's not like this, I ain't.
Not anymore.
No, the way that banana candy supposedly tastes like bananas we don't have access to anymore.
Mm.
You know, and it's one of those things where it's like all of these taste really familiar and at the same time are entirely different than anything that you can relate it to.
Strange.
Yeah, it is weird. Wonder where these came from. I wonder if maybe they've just been sitting there so long that they've spoiled a little bit.
Who knows? Not us.
Anyway. Anything to ransack in the bunk rooms?
The bunk rooms are really simple, straightforward. You just have beds.
No foot lockers? All right.
There are not currently foot lockers in here. However, for anyone who goes into the supply office...
Yeah, Mike's trip.
The supply office is exactly what it says on the tin. You have everything from underwear, you have pens, you have pencils, you have socks, you have additional kit pieces if people need to replace their mess kit stuff. You have a basic day-to-day, you have civvies. And all of these things, and there's all this stuff. So you have additional clothing, you have additional like stationery, and you have replaceables and consumables and things that are not expected to last forever. And then there's all of these logbooks on it slipped into things built onto the walls that are people supposed to sign things out for forms. And there's sneakers and shoelaces and boot black and all the various things that one might require. But this is not enough to furnish a crew of the size that you know this ship has. This is for one rotation of men.
Which I probably do need to polish my boots. It's been a while.
Same.
But all sorts of basic items here, because like sewing kits and thread and
There we go. More sewing kits.
even bags. Welcome to the supply office. There's a big desk in front. There's a big desk in the back.
Cool.
In the back looks a little more like it was designed for people to do bookkeeping in.
So parties in the back. There's business in the front and party in the back, is what you're saying.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Party all the
Just
time.
like any good supply office.
Yeah. In the back room, though, there are additional replacement casual robes for the ecclesiarch. There's a jogging robe.
What does that one look like?
It zips up in the middle, and it's got like a little logo on the side.
What's the logo?
It's just the Cosmenalia military logo, with a
All
swoop underneath.
Take that one.
Swoop underneath.
I'm taking that one because it zips.
It's breathable.
Zip-up robe.
It's breathable. So the ecclesiarch can go jogging.
Right. I'm going to take that one and then I'm going to go into bunk 3 and I'm just going to go to sleep.
Is there anything else anyone else would like to do?
Now, I would like to verify that yes, we do now have access to 2 more airlocks, which it looks like. Yeah.
Yes.
And then start up with the code cracker on breaking into the next hub.
Absolutely. Because that thing is locked.
Oh, yeah, of course it is.
Yeah.
Not until we hit our next milestone, whatever that means.
And once you get in to these airlocks, which you did not have access to before.
Oh, yeah.
1 second.
Do we have access to more ships? Are the TIE fighters parked in here?
Don't you worry. As there are 4 Federation planetary defense fighters docked in here, 2 on either side. As you now have access to 4 Federation planetary defense fighters.
And we have enough people to fly them too. That's nice.
Just because I know how ships work does not mean I know how to fly one properly.
Now, bear in mind, there is a crew requirement of 5 people for one of these. It is not one person can get in and just fly it. But you have 4 of them.
Does this have little plug and play weapons too?
Absolutely.
Great. Good to know.
And just so you know, those giant black blocks that you see on either side, if you'll take a look at the unbelievable number of missiles listed, those are essentially storage for all those missiles.
All right.
So
is that the maximum that it holds? And could we potentially take more from some of the others to make this ship scarier?
You could potentially try to make this ship scarier.
Upgun 2 of them or something. How many free ports then, I guess, do each of these have? Well, I mean, we can dig into
2.
that later, I suppose. All right.
You have 2 free ports in these.
Yeah, there's some fun things to mod.
I mean, that'll give Panic and Zax and Itsu a whole bunch of stuff to do.
And Smoke Show.
And Smoke Show. Smoke Show's going to be there to repair things for you. As he and Ollie finally join you all back here. Oh, it took us a while.
Sure did.
Important things to do.
I'll bet you did.
Regrouping's important.
I know. We like your ship. Yeah? Thinking Ali and I would stay on if you want.
Yeah, that's that's an interesting discussion that we've been needing to have for a little while now.
I primarily am good at selling stuff, all right? That's what I'm good at.
All right.
I'm a businessman, all right? And Smoke Show is really good at, everything I don't do. Shooting people. Fixing things. Scrapping. Literally everything else. You don't talk that way about yourself. You're amazing. So we can do things. We can fix our ships. You show me around. I learn how to use the juice wrenches. And I fix this big ship. Got holes up front.
Yeah, we do.
Now, there are quite a few holes around. Guess that's what the psychic space books will do.
I want to leave a few of them. I don't know.
Secret tunnel.
There's one that might be a secret tunnel, but yeah, other ones, I don't know. Quick escape hatches. I don't know. We'll figure it out.
Yeah. You tell me what we need to do and I fix.
Well, I appreciate that. I think there's a bigger question about what we do with this ship in general, though.
Yeah. It's your ship.
Yeah, you guys haven't been here long. Is Vnmo, Itsu have seen what this ship is capable of, and it's capable of some scary things. Things that I don't know that anyone should really have. I don't think any of us think anyone should have the power to do what this ship does. I don't think even we like having the power of what this ship does. So
That sounds ominous.
it is ominous.
So go and disconnect the reactors.
That's a
Can do
possibility.
that.
Yeah, if we can get access to the reactors, right? Or is there some way you can do that remotely?
Worked on frigates before.
Yeah, all right. I mean, I've got some didgeridoos working on breaking through some of the digital firewalls in the system so we can get access to more parts of the ship, but it takes a little while to brute force them that way.
Yeah.
You know another way around. No other ways to get into stuff. I'm open to suggestions.
He just looks around for a moment. He looks back.
So actually we get if we can get into any sort of what are decks that have the what is word?
Maintenance.
Subfloor, subshaft.
Sure.
We find where a reactor is. Oh, look.
Oh, well, I mean, we know where they are. I've got the schematics right here.
What the fuck? All right, no, that work. We go ahead. You and me, we just need to get down. We unhook everything. Then safe.
Oh. Yeah.
Though, depending on how sentient the ship is, it might try to stop you.
Yeah, we've already
What
run
is
into
sentience?
Emma's asleep.
What? What? Huh?
Irmo, what is sentience?
Um, can you use it in a sentence for me? I'm sorry, I just woke up.
We all hear this too, right?
No.
Oh.
Someone said if the ship is sentient. I have that word in my database, but I don't understand what it means.
Oh, it means that like you know what's happening and can do stuff about it.
Thank you, Firmo. You
You're
are
welcome.
my friend.
Oh, you're my friend too. Thank you. Back asleep.
Have a good sleep.
Thank you.
Panic. You get an alert as all of the bulkheads are locking down in this section.
That's not good.
So very sentient.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Looks
And
like
can hear
that's not
all
going
of
to work.
us all the time.
Right.
Yeah, because as I was going to warn you, depending on how sentient it is, it might just straight up try to stop you. Because, I mean, Leggy does not take well to someone trying to shut him down. And Leggy's barely sentient.
Yeah. Yeah, it's going to be more than just mechanical and digital fail-safes involved here.
Oh, yeah, it might start digesting us.
No. The schematic show there's mouth and stomach.
Its stomach's somewhere else. It ate K24 while we've been aboard. We're not in its stomach.
But are we theoretic antibodies? Its immune system could come after us.
It seems like its immune system is more of like Femo and that 61 fella.
Huh. Guess that's
When
one
we
way to
tripped to
make white blood cells.
Yeah, we tripped to Itsu tripped to security alert earlier at one point, trying to impersonate Famo. And once it realized that, security protocol went into effect and it deployed 57 at us. Oh, like that.
That doesn't sound good.
Wait, what's happening?
Initiating security protocol.
Yeah, that.
Defend commander.
Does that wake me up at all?
Just make a constitution check, actually. You're tired.
I'm so tired. A lot has happened. My brain's tired.
It's been a day.
That's a 7.
No, it does not wake you up.
Good. Love to sleep through this.
Initiating protocol. As a seam opens up in a wall near you. Zero, 0, 0, 5.
Ooh. Single digit series. Let's go, motherfucker.
And this is where we're gonna end for tonight. As everyone in this discussion, in this now locked off space, sees one that looks almost exactly like Vnmo, except for the skin tight suit that has no shoes. It's essentially a giant one-piece, almost racing suit in white and blue. And it's holding the 2 pulse rifles. And that's where we're going to end this episode.
Wonderful.
Yeah, there's one of them, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of us.
Mm-hmm.
It'll be fine.
It's going to be good. And yeah, that's a very good point, Vnmo.
Who are you counting as 6? Leggy or Ollie?
Ollie.
Ollie literally just said he wasn't good at the fighting part.
0005 doesn't know that.
There's a lot of you and just one of them.
I'm so excited to sleep through a TPK.
As Cosmenalia just becomes the adventures of Vnmo.
No. Please no.
I love the fact that you're just sleeping in another room as a conversation goes on that, unfortunately, Noregail did not like.
Nope.
As a point of clarification, are we in one of the airlocks or are we back in that hub space?
I will allow you to decide where you were when it got locked off.
Just because if we're in the hub, then we're literally on the other side of the wall from Vnmo.
Mm-hmm.
The gunfight's about to break out and Vnmo's just going to sleep through it.
Potentially.
Yep.
Oh, not potentially.
But don't worry. At least Vnmo won't get traumatized again within the same cycle.
Yeah, not until they wake up and all their friends are dead.
Or there's another one of your dead siblings.
I got this one.
Hey, everybody. This is about... There was like way too much gremlin in that one.
There was so much gremlin.
I don't think he even comes through the microphone properly because it's just like too much crunch. This has been this episode of Cosmenalia. Hey, it could have gone longer. It could have gone shorter. People could have done other things. Who knows? There are several things that are true. One thing that's true, Vnmo is sleeping. Another thing that's true, two of you have eaten way too much sushi. And Itsu decided 32 uniforms because yes. And I can't even blame you. And Zobel is just like, why does this keep happening? Also, Zobel might have a friend that's a ship. Who knows? Zillia's actually not too bad, and apparently just sits there and makes stuff and eats the food that you don't eat. How that works, we don't know.
I will find out.
So many questions.
So few answers. What we're gonna do is we're gonna go around and everyone can say who you are, where we can find you, and I don't know, what's something really cool you're doing right now, or what's something you just want to share with everybody in the public space. We'll do those two things. Yeah, what's something you're doing right now, or what's something you just want to share with everybody. And because you didn't get to be nearly unhinged enough, hey Zobel, we'll start with you.
All right. I'm Amanda. You can find me at Villainous by Night on the media platforms. I'm so good at this. This is a great place to start. And you can find me doing this. And otherwise, I am just continuing to be crafty and do stuff that isn't quite so probably recorded in public in terms of TTRPGs. So just out here playing games. Stevie.
That's me. I'm Stevie. You can find me on Instagram and Threads at stevie.lcx. You can also follow Marina Painter Official on both of those. Just be nice to me, please. I am in this and in other stuff on Into the Night. We're recording Little Floofs, and we did a Bard one shot, and that wasn't sad at all. And it was so perfect. I think actually when this comes out, it's like 2 days till the Bard one shot is released. Is that right?
Sounds right-ish.
What's math? What are numbers? Or maybe it's the next. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Sometime in June, Bard one shot. Yay. And also Divine Order on Goblin Tuesday, and we're about to start streaming Hot Summer Nights on the Bad Ideas. My cat is currently scratching the wall, and that makes me want to cry. It's so chalkboard. I don't know any other things because that just broke me.
That's understandable.
John.
My name's John Isberg. I created the setting of Tahlvaen. It's a 5e Gothic Eldritch horror setting with lots and lots of romantic elements. High fantasy. I just posted the new Kickstarter link a couple of days ago, where the next campaign will launch on October 31st in keeping with the Veil theme. And other than that, I am recovering from surgery and resting because I needed it. And after this, I'm going to go pick up my wife at the airport because she is finally home.
Yay! That's wonderful.
And now, Vess.
I'm Vess, or Vess the Dragon, with or without underscores between those words on most social media. Not that I'm active, but yeah, and a few things here at Into the Night. I am still working on that same tutor ensemble I've been working on this entire time, but forward progress has been made. It's baffling how much difference just a little bit of chest padding can make in a pattern fit. Because it went from like, why are there all these awkward folds to, oh, it just fits right now. Oh, that's exciting. Yeah. I've continued working on Tiny Cthulhu during this and get to stare baffled at a pattern for a while. Jonathan.
As you should with Cthulhu.
I swear, this is written in a different language. Over to you, Jonathan.
Hey everybody, I'm Jonathan, and you can find me at Tiger Fire Studio on a lot of the socials, at least the ones I use. You can find me in a bunch of Into the Night projects, which include obviously what you're watching now, Kiss Me in the Silver City Rain, which is a couple episodes in now. You can also go back and watch that reunion at the Rotten Griffin Egg one shot, and in a couple weeks we'll have an Alien one shot that I ran on here, which will be out. We were also starting to work on a project with Goblin Tuesday, but you'll have to wait until August to start watching Neon Shroud, a Star Wars 5e adventure. And some other things in the works there too. Can also start finding Magic Gathering content on Roll for Geekiness if that's your jam. And yeah, all that stuff. Go learn more about it by following my socials or searching for it.
We all did so good.
Everybody did such a good job. Hey, everybody, I'm Saturday. Where can you find me? Everywhere. Your Saturday Night. That's night with a K, unless it's here on YouTube, and then it's Into the Night AP, and that's night with an N. And if you don't know that, how are you watching this?
Magic.
We do want to know.
No, seriously, tell me. Tell me how you're watching it. I want to know the answers. Make a comment. Leave a like. Do a thing. I don't know, but you know what I am going to say? I'm going to say this. The number of projects, there's so many projects, there's all the things that we're doing. And I love all of you people, and if you don't know what I'm doing, that's because you're not following me or all of these people who also share all the cool stuff that we do. Or, I don't know, go over and check me out very, very soon on the Bad Ideas doing Hot Summer Nights, which doesn't feel like it's a game done by me because there's no dread or sense that everything's going to explode at any second.
Says you.
Says me. There's romance, there's knights, there's fighting, there's tournaments, there's medieval fun. And maybe someone will die.
Oh, fun!
But not because I decided so, but because the players do. Because that's how you make sure everyone has a good time. Listen, I'm not going to hold everybody up. Keep your eyeballs and your earballs open for everything that's going on. We have a Patreon, which now currently has stuff. If you would like to stay ahead on certain projects, and you want to see what's happening for Kiss Me in the Silver City Rain before anyone else, go to Patreon. There's going to be a link below. Hey, why else do you go there? Because when Little Floofs is done, it's going to be on Patreon first before anyone gets to see it on the Two of the U.
There's also going to be stuff that doesn't make it to the Two of the U.
There is going to be so much stuff that does not make it. A cacophony of unrepeatable things.
Get up to so much stuff in that game.
I can't think of a single thing that's happened on any episode that could not go on YouTube.
I can think of several that just happened this week.
No, I must not have been there.
So you did them.
Narina.
What? That sounds wrong.
He did like an eighth of them. What are you gonna do? In the very near future, you might see news about other games. Some of them are going to be very important for the people of Cosmenalia. But you'll know about that soon enough. Otherwise, have a good night. Thank you. I love everyone here. There's links. Follow, subscribe. Make sure to comment on everyone's stuff and tell them that they are awesome. Hi, everybody.